Oh my god, that hurt my neck. Mm.
There's a new move on TikTok. Post a picture of your dog and let the comments rate from 1 to 10.
There's a trend going around right now called the I don't care trend. Literally requires the most minimal effort from you out of any trend I have seen. I did this trend one day last week and it sat stagnant for a couple of days and then
property, bro. Look at all that shit talking you do.
He's such a liar, dude. This guy.
The people you're running around seeking pity from are the ones that hate 80% all them black cock bitches a fucking monster under. And that child will be forever traumatized. And they're okay with it. I'm not. I'm built different.
This guy's weird, dude. He's a weirdo. He's spewing bullshit lies.
Boy Rose. With all people defend this dude, you are a coward. And you will die a coward. And you better change your ways fast because you're running out of time.
He's been looking for his beloved for more than 400 years. You can talk about me all the fuck you want. I do triple. If a woman leaves you for another man, don't beg, don't argue, don't try to win her back. She made a decision. Don't argue, don't...
Who you are being noticed, and I'm telling you, it's going to change the whole trajectory of your life. You don't even know who's noticing you.
I'm drunk and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably up dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, and he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. Carved my name into his leather seat. I took a Louisville slugger to bowl.
You know how love was meant to be.
You had to go get a shot for what? Mean like a steroid shot?
Hello? Why am I getting calls about you harassing clients this late at night? Have you lost your mind? Sir, I'm not harassing anybody. I have an urgent package I need for Mr. Delivery. What delivery?
My favorite quote. Who's is a lot smarter than people think he is. That includes you. I don't read books. I've never read this in my life. But I've done this to you people every step of the way, didn't I?
Am I gonna have to go over these damn laws of power? Did any of y'all even read that fucking book, or did y'all just get a damn itemized list of the laws of power and just decide to make some damn religion of it on TikTok and then totally suck at it? Real talk. I'm gonna look up the 48 rules of fucking power, or whatever it is. Law. How many is it? Is 50 laws of power? Never outshine the master. Stop stalking me, bitch. I can look up my own damn shit. Never outshine the master is law number 1. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. 3. Conceal your intentions. Fuck that. I make my intentions known. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out how many of these laws that I don't use. I don't even know what never outshine the master means. Never put too much trust in your friends. Learn how to use enemies. Would y'all say I'm very trusting of my friends? No, I didn't say trustworthy. Would y'all say that I put a lot of trust in my friends? We'll come back to that one. Conceal your intentions. I definitely do not conceal my intentions. Would y'all agree with that? That I don't conceal my intentions? Always say less than necessary. That's definitely not me. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Court attention at all cost. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. All right, I'm already done. Fuck the laws of power. Is that what it says? Laws? Hold on. I gotta go look, fucker. It only goes to 15. Number 15 is crush your enemies. Totally crush your enemies. Shut the fuck up, smartass. Bear says I should have used the website she sent me. All right, let's go to Law 26. Law 26 is keep your hands clean. It is not reroute the truth, GOP. Booze, I think we need to come up with our own laws. Like, so much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. I'm gonna amend that law. I'm going to say, fuck y'all, fuck my reputation. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. It seems to be working for me. What y'all think? Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Make other people come to you. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Did y'all hear that? Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Do y'all know what I find interesting about that? What do I find interesting about that? Anybody that knows me will know what I find interesting about that. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Not your enemy. Not your opponent. Your victim. A person harmed, injured, or unalived as a result of a crime, accident, or other event or action. A person who is tricked or duped. Law 12 kind of implies that the laws of power are meant to victimize people. And yet there are so many people out here using the laws of power as an ideology and using it to claim they're advocating for people. Do they ever quote Law 12? Do they just skip Law 12 when they're making their TikTok videos? Law 12, victimize people. Strategic honesty or generosity can disarm your opponents, making them vulnerable to your influence. This isn't a call for manipulation, rather than an acknowledgement that calculated openness can be a powerful tool in a world where most people are guarded. Well, I see that.
Yeah, I got that book, man. Cause I heard a lot of people talking about it a few years back. Man, that shit's some bullshit. It's like for beginners. It's like if you're just gullible and just need a fucking structure to lie. It's not no fucking powers. That shit is not no fucking powers. I mean, if it was powers, you would think the people using it would be rats sometimes.
Well, Sam apparently uses it. She quotes it all the time. Brittany Ann uses it. She quotes it all the time. And
when I get back to my house, I pull it out. I got that book, and it's some. I mean, if you didn't know what that shit already says, and you don't already use that shit, it's too late. I mean, you shouldn't have to fucking read no book about how to do some shit.
well, it sounds like half of these so-called powers I already possess. It sounds like anybody, I mean, any natural born human being possesses these powers.
Yeah. It's called like just all you gotta do is think. when you don't know how to think, you got to read on how to think. You got to learn how to think. You gotta be taught. But you know what? This shit is. You can't just read a book and just. You can't just think you're fucking powerful. That shit makes them look foolish as hell every time I hear that shit. I mean, 48 Laws of Power. I never seen fucking ducking the smoke. What part taught you how to fucking avoid people? You know, what part told you how to tuck your tail? What law was that? That's how you know it's some bullshit.
Oh,
Like,
they damn sure tucked their fucking tail last night, didn't they?
yeah. And then TikTokery, she was talking about how she ain't been around that long and she can't speak on nothing, but she kept speaking on stuff. She was like, "Oh, you're not gonna talk about this. You don't know the truth." Well, she don't know the truth either. So why interrupt you seeking the truth, saying that you don't know the truth, but she don't know the truth either? How come she just don't shut the fuck up?
Nobody, and absolutely no one trusts TikTokery at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why nobody trusts nobody. This is fucking TikTok. What the fuck we on here trusting people for?
I trust you, GOP.
I don't trust you. We don't trust each other. You saying you trust me is just manipulation.
I was joking.
Oh, I know. Law number one should be don't trust a motherfucking thing.
That's true. I agree.
Law number two should be if they told you they wouldn't tell nobody, they're gonna tell. Law number three should be fucking. I mean, I can rewrite these laws and people could do an awful lot better.
Well,
I mean, that's like chapter one, Law of 48 Powers. That's fucking beginner shit. If you need to read that, you need to fucking get off the app and fucking read it, take in whatever you learn, and then come back. Don't mention that shit because it makes them look dumb, though. It's first of all, it's something anyone has access to. I mean, that's the first red flag. It's a book. It's a fucking book.
all right. Well, let me ask you this: do you believe that manipulation can be good manipulation?
Yeah, I mean, every conversation, every decision, every thought, everything that's not hardcore stone cold fact is manipulation to me. You know, by you having your opinion, the only reason you're telling your opinion is to either manipulate yourself or someone else.
What
Other than
I'm
that, it's
saying
your.
is, do you do you believe? I'm not talking about like dishonest manipulation. I'm talking about just manipulating a situation for a positive outcome.
Yeah, every situation gets manipulative, and it's not always bad.
What do y'all
I
think?
mean, think of a salesman. I mean, he's manipulating into someone buying a car, but that car is still a good car. You didn't just get fucked. I mean, he's telling you shit about the product you're about to purchase, and he might amplify his viewpoints on it just to get you to like it to buy it, but at the end of the day, it's still a good car. Now that bad manipulation will be doing that same shit to a bad car.
I'll give you an example of manipulation for a positive outcome, and I'm going to reference Sabrina when I say this. Okay, when I first met Sabrina, and like one of the first times we had lunch, we took her kids with us, and we were at this seafood place. And I like to drink Blue Moon beer with certain foods. So when we got there, I ordered a Blue Moon, and immediately her kids gave me this weird look, like they think I'm an alcoholic or something. So I could tell there was some past trauma, with an alcoholic. And then I found out later on that their dad was actually an alcoholic or some shit like that. But so one night, and I think this is where Sabrina gets that whole love bombing shit from. One night we went out to a bar, and I made up my mind. You know what? I'm going to drink profusely. But I'm a happy drinker. So I mean, I made it a point to like be like lovey dovey as fuck with her and shit, you know, all up on her and shit. From that point on, that woman kept Blue Moon in my fridge. From the time, as long if I was there, I had Blue Moon beer in my fridge. Baby, you want a beer? You want a beer? You want a beer? That's manipulation for a positive outcome. I wasn't being dishonest by love bombing her in the bar that night. I was just letting her know, hey, when I drink, I'm happy as fuck. That is manipulation for a positive outcome. Nobody is deceived. Nobody is hurt in the process. It's just manipulation for a positive outcome.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like how I told Sabrina to go do that live with Sam. That was manipulation for a positive outcome. And the reason I say that was because I mean it was a positive manipulation because it was manipulating her to go do this, but also so it could bring more truth to what's really going on. Like I mean, I guess it's positive manipulation on some sides, but basically just to prove that I mean people are so eager to fucking like Sam swears she stands on so much business, but was so quick to run straight to Sabrina the first opportunity she got, you know. And then Sabrina, we said she wasn't gonna do the little interview no more because we had other intentions and other intentions. So the intentions wasn't for her to tell her story. The intentions was for me to make Sam look like even more of a dumbass for interviewing her and doing the same shit that everyone else has done that she said didn't work. You know, I mean, and my point still got across. She didn't do the interview, but Sam wanted to, and the reason it didn't get done because there would be some positive impact other places than what Sabrina wanted. So I mean that right there, that's kind of manipulating both sides for real. Because Sam and them thought I was setting her up with a nice, good interview, and then me on the back end, I knew what the fuck I was doing. And sometimes manipulation is needed to for the truth to be seen by other people who don't see the truth without being manipulated. Like that's the thing about manipulation. Some people like to be manipulated. Some people need to be manipulated. Some people can't think for themselves. Some people you gotta fucking slap them in the face with manipulation.
So you also think that people can say and do evil things for a positive outcome.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
People can say negative. You said that people can say negative things for. I mean, it comes down to your intentions. Like, what is that negative, that evil comment gonna bring out? You know what I'm saying? Uh, it just depends on your end goal. Because manipulation, you're manipulating someone or trying to alter their decision or something. And I feel like, I mean, that's just what it is. If you could change their mind, but for a positive influence on others or even them, then that's positive manipulation.
Do you think what I did last night in the live with TikTokery was being evil for a positive outcome?
I don't think it was evil. I just think it's the like what part specifically?
Like like when Brittany Ann came in and everybody decided that since Brittany Ann's here, that's a license to basically berate Augie in the chat while I'm sitting there just reading all the shit. I'm in the live and everybody knows how I am about that shit. So after all that happened and I'm sitting there being quiet watching it all and shit, and then people start making comments about me and shit. Oh, he looks like he's falling asleep. No, I'm sitting there reading this shit. And then I started commenting. When they finally asked me to comment, I started asking Brittany Ann questions like, what's the bottom half of your body look like? Are you like half fucking horse? Why don't you ever show that shit? And just started berating people.
So, do you asking me? Do I feel like that was positive manipulation? I feel like that wasn't manipulation. That was your
No,
reaction to
it
just what
wasn't.
they
It
were.
wasn't. It wasn't manipulation. It was just me giving a dose of everybody's medicine back to them.
Yeah, it was just your reaction to their initial statement.
Do you think half those people will be so quick to do that shit again?
Oh, I think those people will do whatever the people they think is in charge say. That's what I think. I think it don't matter what you show them, what you tell them, what you prove to them. They know. I mean, there's a whole side of them people over there. They won't say the warrant was real, but they won't say it was fake. That's what type of time they're on. They're they're like,
Well,
it's like even when you're defeated and you just won't admit you're defeated because you don't want to lose, instead of just fucking taking it to the chin and try again somewhere else. I don't know.
well, here's my thing. You can try to manipulate that situation all you want. Everybody knows, and let me say this: everybody knows the warrant was fake. Everybody knows it wasn't an active warrant. Everybody on both sides knows that. So, literally, like April, for instance, you can't sit over there. She can't sit over there and claim to be an intelligent woman and not expect everybody to know that all she's doing is manipulating that situation, because April was one of the ones that received that message from Brittany Ann and thought, no, really, I love this for him. And they talked about it. They all received that fucking message. And after the fact, he probably, even back then, they knew that she was just trying to make it look like he had a warrant. But after the fact, after everybody found out it wasn't an active warrant, they still tried to manipulate that situation, make up excuses for, well, she didn't actually say that. She didn't actually lie. The bitch fucking put that shit up to spread a fucking message, and that message was that Craig had a fucking warrant.
And the thing is, that's manipulation by saying because she always stands on that. Oh, it is a real warrant. I mean, it is. It came off the fucking police computer screen. It's real. It's real, but it's not active. And she tries to hold on to it was a real warrant because it came from an official place, right? But now she's saying she's never said it was active. It's always been real, just never active. So she's always stressed how real it is, but now she's saying she's never said it was active. I don't understand. So what's the point of having a real warrant that ain't active? I mean, it sounds pretty fake. That's what that's manipulation. She tried to pull one of them fucking laws out.
Well, this is now twice that Brittany Ann says she has been wrong. Once of her own admission, and then she's in denial about this one, but everybody knows she's wrong about this. So, this is twice now Brittany Ann has attacked somebody on this app and been wrong, according to her. I don't think she was wrong about Tracy. I think she's just manipulating that situation.
And like evil manipulation is like say you wanted a bunch of people to give their opinion on Craig, but before you told them to get your opinion, you said, let's remind him how vile he's been. Let's do this and let's do that. And I need men to do these reports this go around. Like that's manipulation. When you say that to someone and then you give them a structured example on what to say, that's manipulation. So you're saying give him your opinion and let's not forget all the vile things he's done. And then you tell him to read below if you need help on what to say. So you want to help these people with their opinion. Now, not their facts, but their opinion. I mean, that's manipulation. Saying use my email for an example, and then you read that email, and it just has all kind of bad shit. There wasn't one thing positive about Craig in the email. Not one thing positive about East in the email. It was all like throwing salt on their name. And the email was to remind them that they've done all these things. You feel like if someone wanted to really report their opinion, they would do it on their own. You wouldn't have to ask for a certain gender, a certain type of person to do this for you. That's manipulation in an evil way.
Well, what a lot of people need to remember is this is TikTok. It's not real life, and a lot of people don't give a fuck about real life. Once your real life is fucking ruined, they're done with you and they move on to the next person. It does not matter whether Craig gets arrested, gets charged with anything, goes to jail. It does not matter. Well, I guess it would matter to him. But as far as this app is concerned, you can have a video. Craig can put out a video and say that he's been exonerated for those crimes, and it might get like a few thousand views and shit. And then somebody else just posts a recording of him berating Grace that night, and that video goes viral, and that's pretty much it for you. I mean, nobody knows that you were exonerated for anything, but everybody has heard that recording, and that's just how TikTok works. I can literally tell people my plans in this live. I can make a video and tell people my plans, and a few people will retain that information. Everybody else will sit there and watch my plan unfold and think, oh my God, because they weren't paying attention. TikTok doesn't have a very good short-term memory.
Go back months and months and months and months ago, and you see stuff like, oh yeah, she's filing a report on them tomorrow, and then 3 months later you see a status, oh, we're still working on the report. I mean, it doesn't take that long to report an issue.
And
Once
that's
you
something
start,
else. That's something else. You know, she claimed that a few months ago that it was in the works and shit, and nothing was in the works. And if it was in the works, I mean, that was July, August, September, October, November. I mean, that's like 4 months away. It does not take that long. And then she told me, she said, I've just been too busy with real life to keep up with it. No, fuck that. You ain't been too busy with real life. This is something you keep up with on a damn daily basis. So if you stop
yeah,
keeping up with it, then there's nothing to keep up with. That's just truth.
yeah, and I mean, and I mean, like another thing, you know, I mean, it's this kind of the same shit. You're making these people believe, and then you keep talking about it, and they automatically think because they took your word, they were manipulated from the get go, that you are following through. That, oh, there's something coming along. We don't know when, but it's still coming, and you lead people to believe, oh, just wait. Oh, just wait for this. Oh, just wait for that. That's like, without telling you, that's like, oh, it's being handled. Y'all just wait until it comes to light.
Well, that shit with Tracy really irritates me because I would never do something like that. How many people on here claim that their kids have been exploited, and then you go and exploit your kids on purpose just so you'll have something to say in court? I guess she did that shit in court. According to Brittany, she was sitting there with her phone doing that shit. But that's
I mean,
pretty.
and they say, oh, we keep the videos up because of timelines. So, and they was missing. I don't know why they couldn't understand this question, but
Yeah.
they were so wrong. She kept saying I was so wrong 1,000 times about Tracy. So what makes anyone think she couldn't be wrong about Craig?
Huh? What store are you going to?
I'm good at the boot store, so they can find some boots.
Oh, okay. Well, then, all right.
What you need?
I was gonna see if you could find me some. No, don't worry about it. You'll be all right.
But yeah, I don't know if you just heard me, but it's like she said she was completely wrong about Tracy, but the video's still up for timelines or whatever. So I mean, they didn't understand this question, but it's a very fucking reasonable question. So how do you know you're not wrong about Craig? Because you at that point you was feeling like you were not wrong about Tracy. But that was like going over their head. I don't know if they was just avoiding it, if they didn't understand it, or if they was just fucking, they didn't want to face the truth. But she sat here and said everything I said, and you were right. She had video saying I tracked this back to this account. They were showing screenshots. They were showing all types of shit that Tracy admitted that she done, saying that she was gonna troll herself. All that was fucking stone cold proof, and now they're saying, oh, they was wrong. So now they want you to expect Craig's guilty off with zero proof. So with Tracy, they was wrong and they had 100% proof, but they're right about Craig with zero proof. I don't get it.
Uh, where's
I
Augie
mean,
at?
that's kind of like that video. I don't know. That's kind of like that video you got. I mean, when Sabrina got whoever got it, and they would pause it, and it was like we could see right there the camera shakes, so we knew fucking contact was made at that moment. You know what I'm saying? That's like it's kind of like all like the same type of shit.
I
If
wonder. I
you,
have to wonder if she really did shake that damn camera on purpose because I wasn't paying attention to her. At one point, I didn't even know she was videoing me. I don't even, to tell you the truth, I don't even know if I knew she was videoing me because she put that video out on Facebook like not too long after that. And somebody sent me a message and showed it to me. And I didn't even know, I don't think I knew she had the video, but I have to wonder now because I remember what I was doing then. I was like packing my shit and I was trying to get a few things that I wanted, like that painting and shit. But like, I mean, I guess she did. I guess that was the reason she did shake that damn phone because I don't know. Maybe
I
she
mean,
was planning to make it look like that all along. I don't know.
and then in the video, I also remember, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you did say you was gonna go say something to the kids, but she was like, "You better not something my kids. You better not. You better not." And then she started screaming at you afterwards, like you had started talking to the kids. So I mean, that right there is all that shit is manipulation, evil manipulation.
Well, let me point something out. How many times? Hear me out on this. How many times has Sabrina tried to use her kids, weaponize her kids? Okay, she put her kids on in a live with me one night, and then she had her kids attack Kristen's kids. But that just goes to show this is the type of woman that doesn't want to argue away from kids. Because I wouldn't argue around them. I'd always go outside, but she would always bring it inside. She always wanted it around the kids, but I don't even think her kids were there that day. Not that first time. You have to keep in mind, too, that video recording wasn't this last time that I left her. That video recording is a recording she made back in 2023 because she was April of 2023. I got the first message on Facebook about that recording. And she did take it down, but not before everybody. Like my sister, one of my sisters has a group chat with a bunch of our cousins called Josh's Receipts and shit. And all it is them talking about my drama. So, I mean, so many people took a picture of her post, and that is a private recording that she made of me in our home that she posted back in 2023. So, I mean, this woman has been sharing private shit of mine for a while. But like I said, that recording wasn't this time. That was back then.
I'm gonna tell you something I never understood. So she never wanted you back around her kids, right? And she never wanted this. She never wanted that. She was so happy to get you away from this and that. But then has emails that say she's not the one who misses you. It's the kids. I don't remember which email it was, but it was one. She was talking about more than just a little boy. And they missed you. They loved you. They all this other shit. But in my head, I was thinking, I thought they hated them, and you were so glad you got away from them because of this guy.
Well, you have to understand, this is the type of woman that used to ask me questions like, will you adopt Caden if I can arrange it? And immediately, like as soon as I'm there, and this wasn't some I'm this evil strict dad that I just nominated myself to be. No, from the moment that I was there and we got married, she was like, if the kids wanted to do something, go ask Josh. And literally I'd be sitting out there and they'd come, hey, can we go? What'd your mom say? She said, come ask you. I said, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I wasn't rude about it, but I was like, I don't care. Your mom knows more about where you're going than I do. I don't know what jumpers is. I don't know what hang time is. What is that? And it winds up being some damn trampoline park or something. I don't know nothing about all that shit. I never understood why she did that, but she wanted me. She wanted me in that role. And the only thing I ever really had problems with those kids about was them running around the house half naked. That was it.
I mean,
We
there has been some stuff that I heard about you that I thought was like sketchy and shit, about everything, or like, I've heard stories about like trips to go get ice cream or some shit. So I mean, I don't know if that shit is true or if it's not, or like there's certain things that is always gonna be an attention
that
grabber
is.
to.
Are you talking about with Sabrina?
I don't know which one. I'm just know it's like it was a story told about you in like in the past. I don't know which wife
No.
it was with.
Okay, you know how Sabrina took the story about me punching the girl in the face and turned it into me getting beat up by somebody transgender?
About you. Yeah.
That's basically Sabrina taking a story about something that I used to do for the girls. Like if it was their birthday, like Kennedy. On Kennedy's birthday, Kennedy loves uh, Red Lobster. So I took Kennedy by myself with her to dinner to Red Lobster. Uh, Brianna, like I did something individually for that child. Like I got her like an Ulta gift card or something like that because she was all up into makeup. But Kennedy loved Red Lobster. So on Kennedy's birthday, I would take her to Red Lobster to eat or something like that. But that's her trying to turn that into, oh, he just wanted to be alone with my daughter. No, I just wanted your daughter to feel like this is her special day and I'm taking her to do something. But that's the only scenario I can think of anyway.
Yeah, someone just called me. I'm gonna just pretend like I heard you.
All right. Well, go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just fucking continue. I was just bringing something up.
No, if you're going to pretend like you heard me, then you have to say something like, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't hear you, dude.
I'm just
My
saying
daughter turned.
that's just Sabrina exaggerating and shit.
Yeah, and it's like if all these things was done to your kid, and now that you're gone, you're looking back and you're like, oh wow, this was kind of fucked up, and then you continue to try to get back with them. That right there is like manipulation to everyone else because in your heart you want to be back with this person for whatever reason, but then you're fucking running with another narrative, most likely because they don't want to be with you. And then I mean that's when everything just gets all fucked off when you listen to one side and then you're like, how's she gonna say this? But she sent me this on an email. It's always kind of thrown me off. And it's like I've never seen someone who wants to be done with someone so bad that they keep fucking with them. I mean that right there is fucking odd. I mean when I want to cut someone off, when I want them out of my life, when I don't want to think about them, when I don't want to talk about them, I don't do those things. I don't think about them. I don't talk about them. I don't ask people about them. I don't fucking try to be relevant in their life for them to talk about me so I have something to cry about.
Well, I think all that shit's done backfired on her. I'm pretty sure she's she's caught between a rock and a hard place because she wants me to stop telling truths about her, but at the same time she knows she's obsessed with me and she's never going to be able to stop talking about me. If she had found a man by now that was worth the fuck, she'd already quit. But I'm telling you right now, this situation with myself and Sabrina is the exact same situation that she told me she was going through with her ex when I came along. As soon as we got together, she was telling me all about how he victimized her and all that shit. And now I don't believe any of that shit. Now, he might have got hemmed up on a damn rug charge or something like that. But as far as the shit she's saying he did to her, I don't believe it. I don't believe one bit of it.
Like, so those three charges that you have on your record or whatever, them was not nothing to do with Sabrina, right?
I don't have any charges on my record.
Well, when you Google your name and you see the charges or what, I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
Like,
know
them
what
wasn't
you're.
with that wasn't a Sabrina story, right?
It was not.
Like, 'cause I was still talking to Sabrina when she was like doing all this other shit, and I mean, and pretty much everyone over there, and I can say that everyone over there told her, I don't think he did nothing to your kids, and it's kind of like, like most parents would be fucking ecstatic with that answer, but she had like some fight in her about the answer of you not doing nothing to her kid. I don't get it. I don't get that part.
Well, the thing about Sabrina is people just like Brittany Ann leads you to believe something in her videos. Once Sabrina found out that people thought it was her story, she just let them think that shit.
And there's I've noticed that pattern with her because like reading back through group text and shit, I couldn't find nowhere that Sabrina said 100%. Augie was sending you personal information, all this other stuff. But what I could find was like people like Army Sam saying, "Oh, Augie weaponized the victim, and it's not right. At the very least, she owes Sabrina an apology and needs to hold herself accountable." What I did see is Sabrina commenting on shit like that says that part, or "Thank you so much for standing up for me." So it's not her saying Augie did this and that, but she's agreeing that Augie did that. Because, I mean, what does that part mean? You know what I mean?
Well, I went and somehow watched most of Craig's recording that he put on his storyline yesterday. And if you skip all the extra bullshit that I could make a fool out of him with, at the end he said, "I got played by Augie and GOP." So if that's true, or if that was the mission, then literally whatever Augie was doing was part of the plan. I mean, East likes to say Craig said there wasn't no plan. I didn't tell them to do that, blah, 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 and all this shit. But if Craig didn't do it, if Craig didn't create the plan, then that means East created the plan and got pissed off when Augie started getting credit for shit. But what Craig needs to understand, and I think I told him this yesterday, because he said something about me getting played or something. I said, dude, I took a page out of Brittany Ann's book. I said, do you not know who I am? Ain't nobody fucking playing me. I don't trust people like that. That's like when somebody tried to say that, Craig tried to say, yeah, you were flirting with Augie and it made her sick to her stomach or some shit like that. First of all, what I was doing was not flirting with Augie. It was me acting like I always act. And I don't remember what the conversation was about. You got mentioned, or I said something. I said, how long is it going to be before they think we're like doing something? And she says, well, they've got to break me up with GOP first. And then I said something about because she was going to take her kid to school or something. I said, yeah. I said, we'll be sexting at the bus stop. Now, that's not flirting. That's just joking. I have flirted a lot worse than that with people in my lives, just random women that come in that are friends of mine and bears. So for him to, say that was going on, that just wasn't going on. I knew everybody's got an agenda, and this is what I was trying to get across to East. Y'all can have your plan. I can have my plan, and right now our plans don't have to interfere with each other. And they weren't until East got fucking butthurt about it.
Yeah, I think people miss that too. I mean, you can't be, at the end of the day, you can't be greedy. If you got a plan and someone else got a plan, and you see how each plan could be beneficial to one another, then you could just handle fucking two plans. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
It's like,
if you
and
remember,
just because I got a plan don't mean that's got to be August's plan. Maybe when we're sitting here for 2 days and we think our plan's over, we see fucking 3 more opportunities.
Well, if you remember back to what got me involved in that, it was Sam hopping up in y'all's live and then discussing me with Sabrina. That's a big no-no with me. And then she roped Brittany Ann into doing that shit with her too. But that's what had me irritated, and that's why I blasted the receipts. Now, had I contacted Craig at that point? No. I had not reached out to anybody. I hadn't said, Craig, let's team up. I don't want Craig sitting with me. Craig says, I'm never going to sit with you. Bitch, I ain't asked you to fucking sit with me. I didn't contact you. You contacted me. And even that day when y'all called me on the phone and y'all asked me to send them to you, I said I'd send them to you. And then you said, oh, we're going to have something for you too. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I was busy. But Craig acts like I reached out to him to try to set up some damn alliance, and that's just not the case. I did something because I was pissed off at Sam and Brittany Ann. Let me repeat that, because this is the only thing I've heard Tracy be right about. She said Josh got his feelings hurt by Sam and Brittany Ann, and I said, that's right. They pissed me off being in there talking to Sabrina, and that's the only reason I did that. It wasn't to set up an alliance with Craig. It wasn't to start a new group or anything. It was just something I did that I guess benefited Craig, and he reached out to me. I didn't do any reaching out. Y'all could have just took that shit and ran with it, but everybody knows this, and I think you said this. The only reason why y'all wanted me going live about that shit is because really and truly y'all had went live about it before. Some of those recordings of Augie that I played are from lives where she was speaking about it. But everybody knows all Brittany Ann and Sam have to do is just make jokes and fucking berate her ass and shit, and people don't even pay attention to what she's saying. And they can't do that to me.
Yeah, like my approach on getting you to do a lot of it was, I mean, like you've been hanging around Brittany and them a lot, so the viewers are like fond of both of y'all. They listen to both of y'all. They think you're both right a lot of times. So if you know what I'm saying?
I know, that's exactly right. And that's why there are a lot of people over on Brittany Ann and Sam's side right now that know they're not what they say they are. They're not being honest. They've gotten so obsessed with attacking Craig that Brittany Ann made up shit. Now, as far as Sam goes, Sam is like absolutely 100% obsessed with Rachel Adama. She literally went, or whatever her name is, she literally went as far as to say that I've reached out to Rachel or we're best friends now and shit. Have y'all seen that bitch in my lives talking about Sam? No, you haven't. But every other time she's speaking, she's talking about Rachel Adama. She is so obsessed with Rachel Adama and herself. That's the two main things that Sam is obsessed with, is herself and Rachel Adamo. I mean, so much to the point to where you out here faking like you got fucking credentials and fucking, what's her name? Rachel DePalma, what did I say? Adamo? Whatever. Anyway, you're out there, you're so obsessed with yourself that you're literally out here creating credentials for yourself and making it look like you've got some type of education or experience in this, and you don't. But when Rachel Adama, what's her name? DePalma. When Rachel fucking pointed that shit out, I'm calling her Rachel Adamo from now on. When Rachel Adamo pointed that out, what did Sam do? She just makes videos. She just talks shit. She berates the woman. And so nobody notices that Rachel Adamo posted the deposition where Sam was being questioned by a lawyer in the courtroom, and he was asking her about her expertise. And he said, have you been educated in this? No. Do you have any type of experience? No. How do you do research? I read books. And basically, she confirms that she is not an expert. She literally makes a video and says, I'm considered an expert on narcissistic personality disorder and shit like that. And you're not, bitch. The only criteria you fit, the only criteria you have met is practical application. And that practical application was getting with a man that you thought was a narcissist and letting him fuck you up so bad that it ended with you putting a brick through his windshield. That doesn't scream control to me. That doesn't scream, I'm getting educated by being victimized by this narcissist. You're starting to sound like the narcissist. And as soon as that relationship was over, you started doing narcissistic shit to the man. So whatever happened between that man and Samantha, it wasn't her developing an expertise on narcissist. It was actually her becoming a fucking narcissist. Anyway, over. What was I doing before you brought your ass in here?
Yeah, I don't know. I just muted right quick because I had to pick my kids up. I'm gonna come back. Give me a few minutes, cuz. Yeah, just give me a few minutes.
All right. I don't know who Rachel Jones is. If you want a box, you got to get in the chat and state your business. Oh, we were talking about the laws of power that don't seem very powerful when Sam and Brittany Ann use them. Veronica, we need to get in the damn witness protection chat and talk. We don't need to discuss this in live chat. Have you got the witness protection chat? Hey, Bear, hook Veronica up with the witness protection chat. Give her a code name. You know what? Her code name will be codename Veronica. That'll really throw people off. All right. Who are we watching? I think we're finished with that. I want this Just Loki bitch to come up in my live and tell me why she's still making weird videos staring at me all intently and shit. How far did we get in it?
I spent 1 year of my 45. Other people than on this side of TikTok at all. Very, very rare do I come on this side of TikTok. I happen to have other pages that I enjoy myself on, and I can easily make.
I need to save your number. Or do I already have you saved? Oh, is that a fact? Let's go look at it. I saw that, but that shit goes in one ear and out the other. I don't give a damn about troll accounts. But let's go look at it. Hey, how do you know that? Well, apparently I already knew about that account because it's blocked. Should we unblock it? How do you know? How do you know that's her? It doesn't matter. If it is her, I mean, she's not very good at trolling.
Today, I am here to clear up a few things that people may have been questioning. This is for one person and one person only. I'm going to have to bow out.
I think Lena thinks she might find her way back into our good graces by being a good troll and shit. Kind of like Libby did. Libby, trolled my ass or something, I guess. I didn't watch very many of the videos, but at some point we saw her trolling and thought it was cool. Lena's just not that person. Anyway, we still have the same stance on troll accounts. We don't give a fuck. That's probably why this account was already blocked. And we're gonna block it again. Because we don't give a fuck. Alright. What were we doing?
Doing other niche. Okay, I gave up on messy talk back in 2021, and I moved things over to Instagram for about a little over a year, and then I have just evolved since doing my own thing. Now, to maybe sum it up a little bit, some serious matters transpired 5 years ago, and with certain individuals that you happen to be involved with now. Hence why I'm here. It has nothing to do with drama. It has nothing to do with obsession. It has nothing to do with anything. And I don't care what other people in the comments or other people on the outside have to say about it. You're entitled to your opinion, and you're going to be proven wrong one day. So that's why I let it go.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? She says, I'm going to be proven wrong one day. I like that. I feel like I'm already winning the debate.
Or your doctor
screen record. There's a rewatch live. You also stream other people's lives on a daily basis. So I'd like to ask people in the comment section, what exactly are you trying to prove by saying, oh, she watches your live, she records them? Like, what kind of point are you trying to prove when you're being very hypocritical right now? You're proving absolutely nothing. You might want to stop clapping your fingers and quit while you're ahead, because I'm way ahead of you. Over.
Hey, y'all don't send me text while I'm watching shit.
You seem a little upset. Over.
Not at all. Over.
Alright. Now, I was just, I mean, your tone kind of changed a little bit. I'm not trying to make you cry or hurt your feelings or anything. Over.
You didn't know that I have 16 other personalities? If you think booze is bad, just wait. You have not seen nothing yet. This is messy talk. Welcome. Over.
Okay. Did the people in the comment section respond to you? What was your last statement for the people in the comment section? Did you get your answer? Over.
Yes, I did. Over.
Okay, so you do like watch other people's lives every day, all day, right? Over.
No. Over. They're just being recorded. Over.
So I'm the only one that you watch every day. Over.
No. Over. And I take that over back. There are multiple certain individuals that are being recorded all the time. Over.
Okay, and I'm assuming that these individuals that you say that I'm now involved with, you're not going to reveal who they are. Over.
Not right now. Over.
Are you talking about people that I'm involved with on TikTok or people that I'm involved with in real life? Over.
Just on TikTok. Over. And that's all I'm giving you. No more questions. Over. I know what you're trying to do. Over.
Well, I mean, you gave the information. You told me that something happened 4 years ago, something transpired, I'm assuming on TikTok, and now I'm involved with those people. I mean, you gave me all of that information. You can't expect me not to ask questions about it. Over.
Not necessarily. You could be, there's tons of information that people relate to me, and do I have questions? Yes. But does it mean that I have a right to ask, or if I want to ask, or if I ask? That's undecided. Sometimes it's best to not ask and just leave it on the side burner for now and then pay attention to it down the road. Over.
Okay, so far in this live, you have told me that I'm naive, and you've said one day you'll be wrong. So I should stop flapping my fingers. I didn't get that part, but that's what you said. So if I haven't been wrong yet, then how am I the one being naive? Over.
You're naive, but not all the time. I will say sometimes. In addition, I will say that you are getting close. Over.
I didn't know I was looking for something.
doing the same thing with what's being brought to you. You do your digging. Over.
Okay, I want to address this comment by Aaron. He doesn't understand messy talk, but he could be really good at it. I don't care about messy talk. I don't care about narc talk. I don't care what talk we're on. This is what I do. This is how I entertain myself. And my friends and my family, if y'all want to call that messy talk, you can call it messy talk. If tomorrow you want to call it narc talk, you can call it narc talk. But this is just me being who I am every single day of the week. And apparently you like watching that, so maybe I'm already good at messy talk. Aaron? Over.
I would like to address Truth Finder 2.0. You're actually wrong. It's not Sam, Britt, and Tracy. Over.
Okay, so let's just for the sake of the conversation, say that I don't really give a fuck why you're here or why you're watching me every day. I don't care whether it's because of Sam, Britt, and Tracy, East Craig and Big Dog Lefty, Frankie, Augie, GOP, Witchy, Angel, Lady J, Sabrina, Veronica, Ricky Scruggs, Unapologetic, Mel T, Goose, Soprano, CJ, Kathy, Angie, Angela Shawn, Sis, Sissy, Mike Ivy, Faith Gone Fishing, Texas Tatted Mama, JPK, Austin Foreman, Allie Foreman. The list could go on. I could literally name everybody that I encounter or that I have encountered in the past on TikTok. My memory just works that way. I can tell you right now, I don't give a fuck if one of those people is the reason why you're watching my lives. So unless you want to tell me who you're invested in over here, then I really don't give a fuck. Over.
Dodge, I'm well aware that you don't care. You have that don't care mentality about you. You say that, but your words don't align with your actions. Because every day on TikTok, you show that you do care. And I'm here for a good reason, good valid reason. And I'm watching multiple people for a good valid reason. And it's not in a bad way. It's not a bad thing. Over.
Look, if you want to feel special over here where I'm concerned, we can find all kinds of ways to make you feel special. I mean, my daddy told me a long time ago, there's like millions of people on the planet, and there's like millions of reasons that somebody might find them ugly or whatever. But if you can find the one thing about them that makes them a beautiful person, you'll find yourself surrounded by beautiful people. Now, I could take that and apply it to interesting as well. There are millions of people on this planet that are not interesting, but if you can find one damn thing about them that makes them interesting, you'll find yourself surrounded by nothing but interesting people. Now, just tell me one thing that makes you interesting, and I'll feel like you're special. But unless you want to tell me that, I can't make you special for you. Over.
Are you asking me to toot my own horn? Over?
Yes.
Okay. I'm good at calling out bullshit. Over.
Have you called out any bullshit on me yet?
So have you called out some bullshit on somebody else? Over.
Yes, over.
And it was like deemed to be bullshit. Over.
Yes, over.
I see, that's something I'm interested in. What bullshit did you call out? Over.
A lot, over.
Do you want me to toot your horn? Over.
I don't really care. Over.
But if you didn't want me to, you would have said no. Over.
It means that I'm not going to control your narrative or your decision making. You do what you want. And if you do, I don't care whether you do or you don't. Over.
Okay, well, I will toot your own horn. I think it is very interesting that during that whole during the Ashley Smith episodes, that she told you that was I snoring? I missed like the whole past 5 minutes of the conversation. I think my boss is on here. Let me go talk to him. I gotta find out about crew change. I'll be back. I'm gonna reset. I think my boss is on here. Let me go talk to him. I gotta find out about crew change. I'll be back. I'm gonna reset. Oh, man. Did I fall asleep again? Oh no, that's it for the live. I think we're gonna make Bella part of our late late show. What are y'all doing?
Fuck you on East. Whomping Pally Thompson. Oh my God. You made me wake up. I think Bear made me wake up. She called me. Oh, me. Did I miss something? I'm starting to think you might be bipolar, East. Ha. I think I have that. No, that account tagged me in something. Hold on.
Couple of fucking years.
No, apparently I already have it blocked. It looks like people are just bringing out old troll accounts or something. If you are a troll and you don't have the balls to come in my live and speak with your whole chest, I don't watch your shit. Y'all can keep yourselves entertained all day long by feeling like I guess that bothers me, but it doesn't. Good God, it's been a year of that bullshit now. Nobody gives a fuck. And the fact that you naming that troll account, fuck Dodge, for real, can go either way. Can sound like you're angry or it can sound like your asshole hurts. Come up with something better. What you doing up in here, East? You were supposed to be making me look dumb last night, then you disappeared. I don't think anybody summoned you. Did somebody say her name 3 times? Oh, man. You being awfully quiet, East, for somebody that's certifiable. You know, according to somebody, I was just in roast Tracy mode yesterday, and I thought I was in roast everybody mode yesterday. That woman gonna tell me she been watching my lives every day and she knows exactly what's going on, and then gonna not know what's fucking going on. I was not impressed. Maybe she'll do better tonight. I don't know. Oh, me. I thought you blocked me, East. No, that was Bella.
Give it water, and this is the little house for it.
What the fuck?
We thought it was in there, but Justin was sitting up the
Yo, hold on.
I'm gonna call that an accident. Y'all want to see what the pie looked like? That's the second one. It's damn near gone. We got another raccoon. Did East run away? Is this one of those days when you want to come in and maybe be nice to you, East? You want me to be nice? You have to let me know when you're emotional now. I'm gonna be the greatest.
Yo.
What up?
Shit. Man, I meant to join. They was just being loud as hell, though. These motherfuckers trying to make the raccoon a pet.
Well, why don't you?
I mean, the shit looks sick. They're over there wondering if they could pet it.
Is it the
Man,
same raccoon?
what?
Is it the same raccoon?
I don't know. Probably. That motherfucker looks sick. They done got a dog house with blankets in it, food and water and everything.
Nah, cat, you need to unalive that son bitch.
That's what I told them. Don't get near it if it looks sick. Oh, that bitch looks more than sick.
No, you need to get rid of that son bitch.
The motherfucker just balled up with his eyes running.
Don't let them kids near that raccoon.
No, they're not gonna touch it.
Scoop it up, take it to the vet.
I'm not scooping that shit up, man.
Well, you either got to get it well or get it dead one.
Yeah, I just probably fucking put it in a trash can, roll it over to a neighbor's house and dump that shit out or something. They don't want me to hurt. They don't want me to hurt it. But look, this motherfucker right here, something's wrong with it.
Well, you know what you should do?
What?
You should make one of them.
Make a big pile? Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
You should make one of those.
Look,
I found a raccoon and it was sick and I got it well videos for TikTok.
Look. I think something's wrong with that motherfucker.
Hold on.
Motherfucker eating a piece of bread.
Is that around where you live?
Yeah, I'm at my grandma's house.
That raccoon's sick, dude. Raccoons don't eat that way.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
A raccoon will literally pick it up and eat it, gobble it up.
Look at this shit. Boy, that motherfucker look like it's it wants to attack me or something.
I didn't mean to join.
The what?
Yeah, he did look sick.
Yeah, I think that shit is sick. They got this motherfucker doghouse out here with blankets in it.
Yeah,
Is
well,
this y'all's new pet or something?
Yeah.
Y'all want to take it in the house?
Yeah. Go. Yeah, go. Yeah, go. I'm jumping the fire. Nathan, no, not yet.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I told him to run that bitch over the other day when it wouldn't come out from under the car.
yeah, you should probably call animal control.
You know, there's this one guy, motherfucker, try to fight a coyote, dude. He tried to get in between a fight with him and his dog and a coyote, and he got his ass bit. I'd be calling animal control. Man, one time I found this dog, and I couldn't keep him. And I called animal control, dude, and their truck pulled up, and there was so many dogs crying and scratching around in there. I just fucking hid the dog, and I went back inside, and I didn't let them take it.
So you were aiding and abetting.
Shit, I just didn't want that. It was a sweet dog, and I didn't want him to go climb up in that fucking truck where they sounded like it was about to kill him or something. So what the hell y'all talking about right now?
Wasn't talking about nothing.
What y'all trying to talk about? We need more people in here to make it interesting. I seen was East about to come in here?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't decided who we're going to roast tonight. I figure we need to decide who we're going to roast each day and just stick to roasting that one person.
It's got to be someone who can have fun with us.
Well,
I think like last night where you was going with Brittany, if Sam would have been awake, it would have went farther and better. But she couldn't answer without consulting her fucking revenge coach.
well, I think the answers are always going to be the same in that particular situation. Like if Sam had been in there coaching Brittany never would have said she was wrong. Did I lose you?
Fuck, I was just talking. I said I mentioned it earlier, but that was a very interesting question you asked her about. You asked Tracy if you could admit you was wrong. I mean, Brittany, if you could admit you was wrong about Tracy, and you had all them facts and you said it so seriously and all that, and for you to still be able to admit you was wrong about that, is it right for people to question whether you're right or wrong about Craig? I mean, dude, she couldn't answer that. She had 110 more facts about Tracy in that one video than she's ever put out about Craig.
So
and she still says she was wrong.
Are we doing Team Craig today?
I mean, it's not Team No One, but that was just kind of like something that didn't get answered yesterday, and I thought it was a good question.
Well, I noticed you could tell she was triggered because she said, "You fucking idiot."
I know she gets triggered when she says stuff like, "You're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying," and she says it about 10, 15 times in a row. And that was another thing when someone was like, "Oh, she's cleaning her house, she's mopping, that was like a valid excuse. No one second guessed it. But in the meantime, with her mopping all day, she was still commenting, reacting, putting her thoughts and opinions in the comments. So I was wondering, like, if you're fucking mopping, it's easier just to get on here and talk than it is to stop every 2 seconds and comment something. It's just that they're so good at avoiding questions, and then after they avoid the question, they spin it off like they start another conversation, and it completely throws everyone away from the original question. Hey, I do it for the hoes. That's Angelica, right?
Yeah.
I got to admit, she has the funniest AI videos out. Hers are funnier than yours. I mean, that's some funny shit. How she can do a whole story. I like that.
Yeah, I just learned how to do a whole storyline with Google Labs. You got to like, I just figured it out. I was watching videos on it last night, but I'm not into. I haven't been making videos. I could have made a damn good video of Brittany Ann today, but I didn't do it. I'm getting to be lazy.
Yeah, I mean, I used to make a lot more videos too, but it was way fun, more fun back then. I mean, now people don't even like having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I come up with so many thoughts every day. I can make funny ass videos, but I mean, motherfuckers are too serious.
Yeah, I know. I used to do that shit.
Like, I want to find someone I can go back and forth with. Like me and you, one time we was making 15, 20, 25, 30 videos a day.
Yeah, well, I wasn't really. Well, no, actually, I was. I made some. I mean, I was creating clapbacks, but most of the time when I made videos, it was just responses.
Yeah, cause
It got to where I was making videos so much, literally, I could have one made, done, and produced within minutes. I mean,
I mean
but
that's how I do. I never got into all that fucking editing and shit. I just fucking post it.
yeah.
I agree. Your videos are absolutely hilarious. I mean, they're funny, but they're biased as fuck. You know,
So,
you be
do you think we should feel sorry for East?
sorry in what manner? Like
Well, I
about
mean,
everything or
she's
what?
been seriously emotional for the past couple days, and she is clearly in fucking denial. The last thing I heard her say about Augie was, she just needs to stop lying, and I don't think she really understands. It's kind of like when somebody's addicted to a rug or something, and they think everybody else is crazy, but it's actually them that's nuts. I think she's at that stage. She doesn't realize, like, I mean, if we could get her an insanity defense or something, we might be able to like start feeling sorry for her and shit.
Oh, I don't know if sorry is the word. I feel bad. I feel kind of bad about it. I feel bad for Craig, and I feel bad for East on a few things. I don't know if I caught sorry.
Well, what's going on with you and Augie? Did y'all break up?
What do you mean? What's going on with us?
Like, normally y'all at least come in here together, or Augie's in the chat.
Oh, maybe she just ain't got around yet. I don't know. I
She
don't know.
she giving you the silent treatment?
No, I've talked to her.
Are y'all staging a fake breakup?
Nothing about dude. What the fuck? Nothing's being staged. I think she just wasn't feeling good.
I'll get with Sam. She'll probably know what's going on.
She knows better than anyone.
She's the ink master. All right. So, are we trolling Craig? We trolling Sam? We trolling Brittany Ann? Are we trolling East? Who we trolling?
Oh, I guess whoever wants to come and have a discussion. Like, I want to talk to. Let's see who's in here. Let's see. mean, bring some more people up, though. I'm not no mod in this account. You got to bring people like bring Angel up. Let's see what she's talking about. You know, you got to bring some other opinions in order to fucking make a judgment on what they say.
I don't just bring folks up, but they have to request.
Angel request. Let me see who else could be good. What's up, Snooks? That lady at the very bottom, it says Steph G47. Man, I don't know. I think she fucking hates me, though. But she just followed me. But in the past, man, that lady has tried to give me hell about you, dude. Steph, she's a lifer. She's a lifelong Dodge lover. I mean, she used to comment on all my shit.
I got a
Pathetic
couple of.
shit.
Hey, what happened to that old woman that used to comment on all your shit? Old Memo. Old
Oh,
Memo.
man.
Yeah, I forget her name. She was part of the AFF at one time. She made a video for me one time. She was wearing a muumuu and sitting on a toilet.
Oh, you talking about Mama Gator?
Mama, what?
Gator.
Yeah, that's it.
What happened to her? I don't know. I know she's like in and out the hospital a lot. She's been sick for some reason or another.
I hope she didn't die.
I don't think she's gone, but I remember at one point she was in and out the hospital. I like Mama Gator. That's who I kind of thought might be behind that troll account at first, but I found out who that was. I think like that troll account is tied to another account.
What troll account?
The one with the Atlanta symbol.
You
Falcon
mean
or some shit.
No, the Alabama symbol.
That's Atlanta symbol.
Oh.
Because the name is Falcon. You know Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, well, I blocked it.
So is that the prank caller, or do you have another prank caller?
Well, that's who I thought it might be at one time, but somebody, I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I feel like if I ignore that person enough, they might just go jump off a bridge or something.
They told me. They told me on the phone. One of their favorite things to do is blow your ass up when you're on live, so it just freezes your shit. Cause you know I had a phone conversation with that person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we finally got them on the phone. They didn't want to at first, but I kept fucking texting them, telling them, come on, like come get on the phone with us. We talked to them about 45 minutes, and they said they just don't like you.
Well,
They said they seen you when you was getting into it with All Money and J Hop and them, and then they said that's when they found you. And they said ever since then your ass been grass.
I almost clapped back to damn All Money today, or not clapped back, but made a video commenting on one of his damn. I guess he's trying to damn. Dude was actually depressing me in his battle today. I watched a little bit of his battles, and he's like kind of bitching at his people. He's like, "See, I told you they just come here for the drama. They don't come here to gift and shit." And I mean, I guess maybe he's struggling for money. I don't know. Maybe he's lost some gifters or something. I don't know. But then I saw another video where he was actually talking shit about the same old shit, and I'm like, dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even into making videos anymore. Like,
on my other account, I think he got like 2,000 something followers. That account, I'm in All Money's agency, so that's interesting. You know who who's in charge of the agency?
Austin something.
No. So the one who I like will go to if my account gets banned or some shit. It's what's her name? Just Loki or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That lady don't like you, man.
Yeah, somebody sent me a video she made from the other day, and at the end of it, she was just staring all intently at me. I don't think anybody's ever had their asshole hurt by me as much as that woman did, and she did it to herself. Bitch, gonna come up in my damn live talking shit about damn dates and shit, talking shit about my records keeper, and then the bitch got the fucking dates wrong. She is not. I don't know what All Money's used to damn dealing with as far as trolling, but yeah, I tickled her pooter a couple times. She's a joke. I'm surprised she's still alive.
I seen. Never mind. Fuck it, I say it. I seen. Like one time the other day she came on my live after you got like the little warrant shit in Florida, and I said I asked her, "Are you behind that?" Because I seen your post. She said I may or may not have sent some fucking emails.
Yeah, well,
So she might be on your ass.
she doesn't intimidate me at all. She's just, like I said, she lost a long time ago, and she's still ass hurt, I guess. I ain't thought about that woman since the All Money episodes. Angel, have you thought about that woman since the All Money episodes? I mean, after that last live, after she came in and fucking just pretty much embarrassed herself, I mean, I think she might have just lost some clout over there or something. I don't know. She could be the prank caller. Yet, I mean, if it's somebody from All Money's side that just don't like me, that would be the one. Because we totally destroyed her. I
Hey,
mean,
look, there's an account down there.
we made a
It says
complete
just
fucking
join
fool out of that one.
Montgomery Ford.
I mean, we made a complete ass out of that woman. Mm.
Man, look at that account. It's called Montgomery Ford, and then it has a picture that has a hat that says GOP's bitch. What the hell's going on? Satire and spies.
I don't care.
That could be your prank caller. No, that's not the prank caller.
I guess I'm just not as impressed as some people are. All right, who we gonna talk shit about?
Saying add some people up, though. I mean, you got people in here and you just don't want to add them.
I don't add people. If they want to come up in a box, they can hit that fucking request button. And if I see it, I'll add them.
All right, so we need some people to request. Angel, I see you still in here. Fucking request, dude. He's acting Jewish about the request right now. Angel's a good one. We could bring up Goose. Shit, we could bring up Montgomery Ford.
You just want to damn play. Hold on, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a moderator. Say something in chat, and I'll just sit here and I'll pretend I'm at the playground with my son, and I just watch you damn slide down the sliding board and shit.
No, we're just gonna have interesting conversations. Like Angel, you think Angel will end up back on your side, like family and friends and faculty?
All right, go ahead. Have fun. Go play.
Oh man. Hold on. Where that one? Man, I don't even see Angel's name on the list. MDK Phillips. No, you just gotta add random people. You never know.
No, you don't add random people because random people are busy and don't want to do shit. Like MJ Phillips.
No, MDK Phillips was what the fuck, though? She accepted the request. She had something to say.
Don't be requesting people. You can bring people up if they ask, but don't be requesting people because some people in the middle of shit don't realize they in damn lives.
She knew.
Well, she accidentally come up earlier, so.
Well, MDK, comment if you want to come back up. Look, she's liking the live. That means she wants to come up.
GOP, my lives don't work like your lives do. People are all fired up to come in your lives and shit because they ain't afraid of you. People are afraid of me.
No, they're not. I think you just misunderstand.
What do you want, GOP?
Well, first of all, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm watching my shows. We're gonna go watch Predator, the new movie
We're gonna
Predator.
go. Who's us?
Me and my husband have a date night.
Well, isn't that cute?
It is.
So what you been thinking about everything lately, Angel?
What I've been thinking, I think it's funny and it's a pure entertainment.
So whose side are you on? Are you Team Brittany?
I'm on my side.
Yeah, but say your side wasn't there no more. Then what?
Then what?
Yeah.
I'm team of whoever doesn't support Craig.
Okay, so I guess.
Oh, hold on. I'll be back.
Oh my God! What the fuck was that? Hey, dog. You might know this because that was your fucking one of your chairmans for a while. How come she hates Craig so much? Do you know?
I don't know. But I do know this. You're right. She was in my group for a good little while, and we shared the same opinions for a good little while. And I remember her being in my live that night when Brittany Ann posted that shit. And I remember saying, why don't she just post the whole damn document? Why do you just do this 60-second video shit? Why do you only post half the shit? If he's got a warrant, tell us what the warrant's for. Stop beating around the bush. Stop fucking being shady about it. Anybody can have a warrant. It can be a fucking traffic violation. That's some shady shit. And everybody that was in my live agreed with that shit. But now all of a sudden, the people that used to have those opinions don't have those opinions anymore. And I think it's got a lot to do with just needing to be in a clique or get some attention. So
Yeah, they just align themselves with a certain narrative so they can, still I guess be friends with certain people, or I don't know if it's for clout.
Well, here's the thing. Apparently, I'm the only one that can sit by myself and not need a group. Everybody else needs a group. So it doesn't matter. It always goes back to the same thing. If I block you or kick you out or we're not friends anymore, you're going to find your way to some other group. And at some point, we're going to wind up having different opinions.
I like the people who don't run in groups the best. It's because like me. Like this time I was over there sitting in with the people I was sitting with. That's the first time I ever religiously fucked with some people on the app. You know what I mean? Like when I was over there with Brittany and him, I didn't know shit. I was just there to fuck with other people, and it was just funny. It was fun to me, But once you start looking at all this information, I feel like it kind of ruins it, man. You don't want. I mean, I wish I was just still. They ain't have shit to do with nothing. I could just make fun of everything. But once you pay close attention to certain shit, it's like what the fuck? Like I don't know. When I seen how Brittany and them fucking move, I couldn't even believe I was over.
Well, hold on now. Did you know, because you pushed that a lot? You pushed that narrative a lot. Did you know that Craig was the one that called the cops in the beginning?
I didn't.
I don't believe you.
Well, good thing I was talking to Montgomery.
Good thing.
So this is so what I found out is like Craig did call the police or whatever. But I also found out TikToker called him before Craig. I didn't know neither one of them things, right? And then I'm gonna tell you something I thought was weird.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Can you prove that? Because I
Can I prove
noticed
what?
it's awfully interesting to me, and y'all hear me out on this and know that I am absolutely fucking dogging Craig and making fun of him for this shit. But Craig just made a video for me saying, I won't sit with you, Dodge. I'm not gonna sit with somebody that's got your charges and shit. And yet, every single time I have went after somebody that is outing his ass, he finds his way up in my live. And he requested, Libby brought him up. I didn't want him in there. I didn't even know he was coming in. Libby brought him up, and this dude comes in here trying to tell me a story about how TikToker called the cops and all this shit. And then all of a sudden now I'm going after Brittany over some damn shady shit, and he didn't bust up in my live, he just called my damn phone while I'm live. Every damn time I'm live, he's calling my damn phone and shit. So for somebody that don't want to sit with somebody that's got your charges, he sure does fucking conveniently sit with me a lot.
All right, so I'm gonna be real. I tell you
My
exactly
point is,
how.
hold on. My point is, prove to me that TikToker called the cops.
All right, so I guess that would come down to her like showing her call log or something. But so
Wait a
I just
minute.
I just
Hold up. Time out. You mean to tell me
Mm-hmm.
you're accusing, you and Craig are accusing TikTokery of doing something and you want her to show the evidence?
no. I've heard her say it already in the past. You see what I'm saying? But so with Craig, the first time I ever heard it was we was on the phone, me, him, and East, and he was like, "Oh shit, I just got a missed call." Right? So he googled that number and was like, "Sure enough, it's the fucking sheriff's department." And I was like, "Let's see what he wants." And he was like, "I don't want to call him." I was like, "All right, I'll call him." And East was on the phone with me, and that's I mean, I guess that missed call was a call back. You know what I'm saying?
Because Craig called the cops and acted like his fucking brother.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I called back, I said my name was Craig, right? That is one of my names. That day it was my name,
Okay.
and we talked to him or whatever. But at that point, no, I had no knowledge. No one talked to the fucking police. They didn't say
But
nothing like I'm calling. They didn't say nothing like I'm calling you back. And then you know what's crazy about that situation? TikToker tried to like expose that call or something. Well, first I had already had it on my page, so it wasn't really exposing shit. But second thing, TikToker is the one. If she was so against that call, dude, she was the one who recorded the shit. She was on the line as well. That day, me and East was on the phone. TikToker was on the phone too. I have the message of the recorded call sent to me from her. So it's like, she just texted me, TikToker, you keep telling those major wild lies about me, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
fuck your world up on this app. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you, little boy. No, the fuck you don't.
hey, could
You
you
know, she's the one that, but here's the
I
thing,
don't know what
GOP.
that's supposed to mean.
She's the one that's posting all her receipts, and y'all don't post shit.
I
Y'all
mean,
don't post a damn
what?
thing
So tell
to
me what's
prove
expected.
anything.
So what's expected of me to post? What are you getting at there? Hey, what proof do you want me to post? I never knew you wanted me to post any kind of proof.
Well, honey, we're not going to take you by your word.
So what
wait,
are you gonna take me by?
Not your word.
hold up, time out. You gonna take me by my word?
No.
Dodge, You don't lie to us. You don't lie to us. GOP constantly lies.
So why do y'all ask me shit if y'all feel like I constantly lie?
I didn't ask you shit.
No. So not you, but why do people ask me
Uh,
shit?
I don't know because they're
So
stupid.
so why do they
They're
believe?
dumb
So
to
so
trust you.
for instance, why would you believe that East told me she waffle stomps her shit down the shower if you know I lie?
Who says we believe it?
No, so y'all ran with it, so I
Fuck
won't say
yeah,
you
we ran
believe
with
it, but
it. It's good
right. So why
comedy and
not
it's good
run? Why?
trolling.
So why not run with everything that I say?
Why not run with everything that you say? Because some of the things you say are stupid.
That's pretty stupid. I'm literally saying this lady told me she shits in the shower. She never told me that. So with that being said, but y'all ran with that. So y'all actually
We ran
ran
with
with
it
some.
because we don't like East and we knew it would crash the fuck out of her.
All
But don't
right.
y'all
Now
think
let me say, hold on, time out, time out. Now let me say this since you said that, Angel. We ran with that because we don't like East. So would it be safe to say that everybody over there that's supporting Brittany Ann is running with Brittany Ann's lies just because y'all don't like East and y'all don't like Craig?
No.
Oh,
why
so it's
not?
No,
hold up. So it's different for Craig and East, but it's how does that tell me how that works? I mean, you
how that
just
works is
hold on,
because
you
she
just
co-founded.
admitted that you run with something that you know is false just because it's good comedy and you don't like East, but we know for a damn fact that the warrant was fake, and now y'all are pushing that. Y'all are running with that. Y'all are defending Brittany Ann in what is obviously a complete falsehood, all because y'all don't like East.
Well, like everybody has said, Dodge, she's never said it was a active warrant. And she also said that she implied that it could be.
She said it several
She
times.
admitted she implied it with her
So
video.
by her screaming, it's a real warrant, real warrant, real warrant, real
Did she
warrant. So
she
when
implied it. She never said
yeah,
it was
but when
real.
someone says you have a real
No,
warrant, you don't think it's a fake one.
hold on. I have a video of Brittany Ann saying that is absolutely real. That came from law enforcement. So, I mean, she was literally trying to make y'all think that was an active warrant. Actually, Angel, she was trying to make us think that back then because you were in my live the night we were talking about it.
You
Hey,
know,
hey, hold on, hold
hold
on.
on, hold on, GOP, hold on.
Hold on. No, fuck
No, no,
that.
no, 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 no. Let
Let
me say
let let
something
East
really quick.
let East come up because this is
Let me
kind of
say
like
something.
talking
I
about her
thought you
too.
liked me. I like you after dark, East Nasty. You know that.
Oh,
Uh,
just after dark.
after dark. We're in daytime now. Anyways, it's like divorce papers. My brother and my sister-in-law, they got divorced. They got the papers, they signed it, right? But did they go to a judge? Did they go get it filed with the county? No,
No man,
they
fuck
didn't.
all that. So
Those
hey,
divorce
Ace,
papers
Ace,
are
did you hold
real.
on, hold on,
They're
Ace?
real, but they're not activated. So they're still legally married.
Right.
It's
So
just like
Ace did.
that. The
My
warrant
God,
is
dude, what the
real.
fuck?
It's just not
Angel,
activated.
give me a minute. Ace, did you ever tell me like like one on one that you shit in the shower? And did other people run with it like that? Is in fact that even though I said I think it was Montgomery. So Montgomery, remember you said I could tell, or Booth, Montgomery or Booth, one of them. I could tell by that little laugh he did that she in fact does shit in the shower.
That was Montgomery. I have that recorded.
Right. So Angel, hold on.
Hold on. No. You brought me up. Let me say this. GOP, I truly believe that she told you that. And the reason I
All right.
say
So
that, hold on, interrupt me again.
go ahead, dude. What the fuck?
I truly believe that. My daddy told me a long time ago the only way somebody can hurt your feelings is if you know something is true. Now, East told me a while back when they were talking all that shit about her husband and shit, oh, that don't hurt my damn feelings and shit. But I physically saw East get fucking upset emotionally at your ass for you saying that. And when you did say that, when you told that story, I could tell you knew what you were talking about and you knew that she was getting upset, but at the same time, you're already committed to having the conversation. I know when you're telling the truth and when you're not, GOP.
Okay. So
we're not doing the whole laughing shit. Hold on. So don't act like I don't believe that happened. Now, I said, you know what? The only thing East can actually say that somebody lied on her about might be the whole shitting in the shower, and we're still up in the air about that. So don't act like I pushed something. Now, I would still push that shit. It's some funny shit, like Angel said. But I truly believe she actually said it, and you just caught some flack from it. You caught flack for like 2 days. I mean, East was pretty damn pissed off about that shit. But are we really going to talk about shitting in the shower? If that's what we're going to talk about, then we don't need to damn talk. Because, I mean, that's just...
there's a bigger point behind it. So you spoke on it and you ran with it because in your heart you feel like a laugh I did after I said it was true. Angel just admitted she knew it wasn't true, but they just ran with it because they thought it was funny and they thought it would draw a reaction. So, Dodge, do you believe still that she told me that?
Yes.
Well, I put it on my fucking children. She never told me that, right? So now that that's out the way, like Angel, when y'all speak on it, and so is that the same game y'all run? Like whatever sound like it's kind of triggering, or because I mean, the reaction to me when she told me, she's like, man, that man, you got me fucked up. Like I'm a neat freak or something. Like I make sure my shit like basically it like disgusted her, and I guess that's why it drew that attention out of that reaction out of her. So my thing with Angel, she just said they knew it was false, but they ran with it because it was funny and it was trolling. So like, Angel, how much more shit do y'all run with because it's just funny and trolling? Or is that kind of like a once in the blue moon type of deal for y'all?
No, it won't. Wait, Angel. Y'all ran with the lie on Dodge last night. Y'all were laughing at Dodge in his face. I recorded that. Y'all were laughing at Dodge in his face when he came in there and told Brittany about what she put on her video with the warrant. Y'all laughed at Dodge. I posted it. Y'all laughed so much at Dodge and with Brittany last night, and she was lying. She was lying on Dodge. She was lying on Dodge last night.
No. So that comes. I know what you're talking about, and that comes back around to Brittany still right now is saying that's a real warrant. She said it's not active, but it's real, and I guess it makes it a little real that it come off the police officer's screen. But
no, Dodge's sound was messed up last night. That's why I told him, go watch that last video. Dodge's sound was messed up. He was cutting in and out. His sound was messed up. They were laughing at Dodge. Even after he got dropped from the box, they were laughing at him. See, Dodge came up here and lied, but Dodge didn't lie. Brittany lied to y'all. Dodge didn't lie. It's on the video. It's clear as day. We've been I'm moving in silence. She told y'all that was a sound last night, that she used the sound moving in silence, and y'all believed her. And y'all cut up and laughed at Dodge like Dodge was up there lying when Dodge didn't lie at all.
What the hell did you say last night, Dodge, that we laughed about you?
That the move in silence. He said you put moving in silence on the video.
Hold on.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay.
Wait a minute. So y'all try to push a narrative that the captions that Brittany Ann put in that video were a song, and TikTok was just listening to the sound and putting it, and that's not it. Brittany Ann captioned that video the way she captioned it for a reason. She said, while y'all are out there quoting books you've never read, others have been moving in silence. That's not a song. That's Brittany Ann saying, while y'all have been out there being loud and quoting books that you've never read, I've been moving in silence. And then she showed the fucking warrant, implying...
Can you show that? Can you show Angel that? Because I think that they believed her. They were laughing so loud at you. They believed her last night. Y'all thought moving in silence was a sound. It wasn't.
Hold on. I don't think... You have to understand, Brittany Ann is like borderline psychotic with her defense mechanisms. That laugh, she's going to laugh about anything somebody comes at her with. So whether people are laughing at me or not because Brittany Ann is laughing, her people have been trained to laugh when she laughs. And it's really sad. Angel and I used to talk shit about the other side, how they would just laugh on cue whenever somebody got attacked. But apparently now it's Actually, apparently now Angel's just okay with doing that shit. She's one of the people that just goes,
I laugh a lot.
so.
There it is.
There it is.
Y'all look like clowns last night. I don't think you understand how clownish you looked.
Oh, Eve.
No, I'm serious.
Stop.
Y'all
No,
straight up here.
Don't
I
be
mean,
pissed off.
Y'all all
that
called
we
Dodge
gave
a
you
liar
props
and was
got your
laughing.
address. Stop.
Okay, just watch it. You didn't need to watch the
they
playback and
wouldn't
see
listen.
how dumb you
Dodge
looked last
got
night.
threatened to be dropped anytime he was like, "Do y'all want to watch a video now? Y'all want to watch it right now in real time?" I mean, he would get threatened to be dropped. Y'all was laughing because he was muted and he was over there talking for 2 or 3 minutes straight, muted. Y'all thought that was funny.
That's
I mean,
that's not my
did
live.
y'all think it was funny, or did y'all just be like, haha, listen, we can't hear him and we know he's about to fucking shut our ass down?
Well, that's TikTokery being the absolute fucking shady ass cunt that she is, because TikTokery could never have an argument with me and win. TikTokery has always been a shady cunt. She's always going to be a shady cunt. That's why TikTokery is not. Hold on. That's why TikTokery will never be part of conversations in my lives, and I will always berate her when I wind up in a live that she's in. And y'all can kick me out if you want to, but I promise you, that's how it's always going to be with TikTokery. I have text messages, a month, 2 months, 3 months worth of text messages of that woman sucking my in text messages and shit. I will berate her. I will berate her in any live that I'm in, whether it's mine or yours. So y'all keep that in mind. If I come in and she's in there, I'm just going to change the subject and berate that bitch.
And
anyway,
you know, she's watching because she was sending me she's sending me text messages throughout this live. So I was wondering if she wants to come up in a box instead of fucking texting me back and forth.
Hold on.
Hold on. Ace, where did
another dumb bitch. Let's look at another.
Where did it come about that TikToker called the police first that day? Did she call the police
Hey,
first
we're
that
not
day?
gonna jump from subject to subject. I'm not going in my
It's the
fucking
same-
phone. Hey, stop! I'm not going in my phone finding the shit to watch it while you jump back to some other damn story. We're gonna watch what East asked to watch.
Go.
But you can read the first line. While you all have been loud.
Up on your enemies to make them think that they already won.
Now the song is playing and you hear that guy speaking, talking about enemies, making them think they've already won. So this isn't TikTok capturing the sound of the song and posting it. This is what dumb bitch here posted on the screen. While you all have been loud and making everything about yourselves.
Sneak attack.
The only thing you have managed to be successful at is proving my point. Quoting books you've never read. I want to rewind that.
TikToker.
Look at this bullshit. Law 29, plan all the way to the end. They didn't plan the ending. They just assumed they'd win because they said so. Referencing literature that you don't have intellectual whatever to correctly identify. That's her saying others have been moving in silence, and that's that dumb bitch right there trying to act like there's an active warrant out there and she had something to do with it, and she doesn't. And she
That video I sent you, that video I sent you just now, that's them laughing at you and calling you a liar.
All right, well, let's listen to it. Let's listen to it.
The mean girls are ruining your group. I don't give a fuck. You seem to think I care, Miss Linda Peace.
I've been moving in silence. What? Moving in silence?
No, click the video though so you can cover up your number. I hate when you and Craig do this shit.
Sabrina, what the fuck are you doing in here? I remember.
Keep interrupting. I actually said good luck getting a driver's license in the state of Texas, but the audio said move in silence, and it was an audio that I picked.
And you just told a bald-faced lie. And Angel, you cannot dispute that. You were there last night. You and I were both there when she said the audio that I chose said move in silence. That bitch.
Oh my God. Hold on. I'll be back.
That bitch. Oh, I bet you will be back. That bitch just got caught in another fucking lie. Telling you a bald-faced fucking lie. I have lost all fucking respect for you, Angel. All fucking respect for you. I used to actually think
Sorry.
that you
That was
were
my husband.
intelligent.
I missed everything you said. I was on a phone call with my husband.
I said, I've lost all fucking respect for you as an intelligent person if you can't tell me that that bitch didn't sit up in that live last night and tell a bald-faced lie.
Probably. You know what? You just proved it because I didn't really watch and pay attention to that video, and it didn't say that the song said move in silence. So that's what I thought she was saying.
But
And I was
finish it,
wrong.
Dodge. Y'all call him a liar several
Hold
times.
on,
Finish
hold
Did
it.
on.
I
Now,
call
here's
him
the
a
thing.
liar in that video, East?
Hold on. Here's the thing, East. That's where you.
Yes.
Hold on. Yeah, Brittany Ann said I was lying, but Angel didn't. But you don't understand, East. I remember this conversation, and I know that Angel and some of the people on the outside, not Brittany Ann, were talking about. I mean, Brittany Ann did lead them to believe that, and I do remember them pushing that narrative. They vocally spoke it, but I heard it, and I'm so used to hearing bullshit from Brittany Ann, I just overlooked it. But we'll listen again.
After this, I got a question, so don't start talking after this.
If you
Play
don't,
it, though.
I've been moving in silence. What? Moving in silence? What? Getting some fucking horny ass cop to tell
Actually,
you what the
that's
real?
incorrect.
Is that how you
You're
move in
lying,
silence?
Dodge.
What fucking law of power is
Don't
that?
lie.
What
I
fucking law
actually
of
said,
power is that?
well, you keep interrupting. I actually said good luck getting a driver's license in the state of Texas. But the audio said move in silence, and it was an audio that I picked. So you're lying.
So the audio was named move in silence.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Shit. I've been moving in silence. What? Moving in silence? What? Getting some fucking horny ass cop to tell
Actually,
you what
that's
the real?
incorrect.
Is that how you move
You're
in
lying,
silence?
Dodge.
What fucking law of power is that?
Don't lie.
What
I
fucking law
actually
of
said,
power is that?
well, you keep interrupting. I actually said good luck getting a driver's license in the state of Texas. But the audio said move in silence, and it was an audio that I picked. So you're lying.
So the audio was named move in silence.
Oh my God. The audio said.
The audio was named move in silence.
The audio said
It named the audio for you.
and the fucking caption said something about getting a driver's license.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna stop it right there because we literally.
Guys, can you
I
play
know.
that
Hold on.
video
I'm
one
gonna
more
stop
time?
it right there because we literally just watched that video. That video didn't say nothing about some fucking driver's license.
Look at the white caption though. Isn't there like sometimes you can explain it and there's like a white caption, there's words?
The what?
Hold on.
Like where
Time
you
out,
put the
time out,
hashtags
time
and
out,
stuff.
time out. The
Hey, what was that?
caption, she put the caption on there. She wrote that shit out. That wasn't
No.
TikTok.
What I'm saying is she wrote the caption in the video, but there's a white when you go to post a video, you can put a description. What's the description say in that
I
video?
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the
That's
description
probably where the
says.
driver's license is saying. That's probably where she says something about the driver's
I just
license.
sent him a picture of what it said. It said good luck renewing your license. Don't mess with
There it
Texas.
is.
It said,
It's the
don't mess
caption
with
that said
Texas.
it.
It doesn't matter.
Angel.
She typed
Hold on,
out moving
Angel.
in silence.
Hold on, Angel.
Well, that's the
no,
video.
there it ain't. That bitch literally said that's an audio recording I chose that said moving in silence, and that's what we were talking silence. And she started saying, "You're lying. You're lying.
Let me
you're
talk.
lying," and that's why y'all fucking muted me.
Let me talk.
I didn't
Hold on, Angel. Let me tell you something. Good luck renewing your license. You know what that means, right?
That
Active
means
warrant.
if you have a license that you can't
No,
get your
no,
license.
Say no. I don't know what that means. Okay, you cannot renew your license with an active warrant. But she claims she's never said the warrant was active. So, but saying hey, good luck renewing your license and showing a picture of a warrant is indicating, hey, you have an active warrant. So good luck renewing your
Okay,
license.
so isn't it true, GOP, that he does not have a
No, 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 no,
license?
no, 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 no. Can you say what I? So yeah, good luck to him whenever he does renew his license, right? But we're not talking about is it true that he doesn't have a license right now. Let's talk about is it true by her posting a warrant and saying good luck renewing your license? Was she indicating he had an active warrant?
Yeah, to scare the shit out of him.
Oh, so not just to spread the truth or awareness, it's just to bullshit with someone.
Probably, yeah. That's
And
what
that's
I
what
mean.
that's
Hey,
that
that's the intention.
and that's the type of shit you sit with.
Okay,
That's
say
funny
this.
shit.
Let me
For a
say this.
guy
Funny
who's
shit. Okay.
yeah.
Let me say
What if
this.
someone did that to your kid? You know, and had them stressed out and
I'm
thinking they
sorry,
had
my
one.
kid doesn't go and
Yeah, I don't
Let
give
me
a fuck
do
what your
legal
kid does.
stuff.
Craig didn't do it either. If it's fake.
Yeah.
Talking
GOP,
about your
GOP, I'm
kid
gonna
didn't do
mute you.
illegal stuff. Brittany has. Brittany did illegal stuff.
Hold on.
Is she in jail?
Hold on. Angel,
What the fuck?
you just said, yeah, to scare the shit out of him. So you're basically agreeing that she made a video, posted that warrant, acted like it was an active warrant, implied in the captions that he has an active warrant by saying good luck getting a driver's license, and you said she did that to scare him, right?
Could be. What did he do? He went and he called all
I
these
don't
bail
care.
bondsmen
I
and
don't
shit.
care
And he
whether
was
she did
scared
it to,
shitless. He
I
didn't want
don't
to
care
come
whether
kick your ass. He didn't
I
want to
don't
meet
care
you.
I don't care whether she did it to scare him or not. I just want you to admit that she did it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And
What? I'm
so
admitting
Angel,
it.
I got a question for you, right?
Implied it. I'm not deflecting. I'm answering the
So
question.
you said yes, she did it, and what did he do? Called the bell box. So let me ask you, what did he do?
He ran scared.
No, I'm talking
I'm
about
going for a judge. I'm not going to meet
what
him.
did he do for that
He
act?
called the
No, no, no,
cops.
no, 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 no.
He
What did
called the
he do?
cops to try to get Dodge.
No, no. So what did he do for that to make him deserve the
He
active
shit
warrant?
his pants is what he did.
What did he do for her to post that he had an active warrant?
What did he do? What did he do, GOP?
I'm asking you.
He's an asshole.
So he's an asshole. So
He's an
that gives
asshole.
someone
He
the right to post an
raped
active
a
warrant just to
woman.
make him panic. So you telling me what he did? He didn't commit any crimes. He is just an asshole. Is that what you're saying?
No, he raped a woman. He's an asshole. He's an
He
asshole to
raped
Grace.
a woman, and he's an
Yeah.
asshole. And
Yep.
How did he grape a woman? Tell me about it.
I'm not going to tell you about it. You've already heard it.
No, you just told me he did it. So why not tell me why he did it
You
or
heard
how he
it from
did
a
it?
liar. We heard it from a liar.
You
It's
heard it
all
from a
hearsay.
liar.
We
Okay.
can't trust the liar. We
You're
don't. We
calling
don't
Courtney a
blindly.
liar.
No, I'm calling Brittany. Brittany never came out
No,
with
you're
her
calling
chest and told
Courtney a
her.
liar.
No, I'm calling Brittany a
You're
liar.
calling Courtney a liar.
Hold
Do I
on. All
believe
right.
she lied?
Courtney.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Hold on. You heard Brittany Ann admit that she was wrong last night when she was accusing Tracy of all that extra shit that she was accusing Tracy of, right?
She was wrong. I don't know about that, Dodge. I did hear her say that, yes, that she was
Okay,
wrong
all
from
right. So
accusing Tracy.
explain this to me. And we can watch the video if you want to watch the video, but explain this to me. Her excuse for saying that she was wrong, she said she was wrong to listen to Jade. Okay? But here's the thing. When Brittany Ann is telling that story about Tracy, she's not saying, Jade told me to look at this with my own eyes and see Tracy tagged the wrong person accidentally. There was no Jade in that investigation Brittany was doing. Brittany basically laid out her whole investigation. This is you. You fucked up. You accidentally tagged yourself in your own troll video. And this lines up perfectly with the messages that Sam has in her video where she's accusing you of the same shit that I'm accusing you of. And we haven't talked to fucking Jade at all. No, this is just what I figured out on my own. It's sick, Tracy. It's really sick. Kids are a hard fucking line. There was no Jade in that shit. Jay didn't fucking make Brittany Ann look at the fucking tags in the videos. Jay didn't make Brittany Ann see that this was the same damn time that you were in the courtroom and got your phone taken away from you. Jay didn't do none of that. So when Brittany Ann says, I realize I was wrong to listen to Jay, bitch, you wasn't listening to Jay. That whole video states that you did your own little fucking investigation with your own big ass beady fucking eyes, and that's what you came up with.
So this time she did talk to the people and did her own investigation.
Oh my god,
Angel, what the fuck you
I'm
got
just
going
saying,
on, dude? Are you
what
a
the fuck
fucking
did that have to do?
are you a fucking
You
day
just
drinker?
said she didn't talk to Jay to get her side, but now she's talking. So she learned a fucking hard lesson. So now she's gonna go talk to the people to get their side.
did she? Did she talk to Courtney and then talk to Craig and get his side? No, she did not.
Now, Angel, I want you to pick up on the question that someone asked last night. I think it was Dodge, and no one answered. I want you to answer. If she claims to be so wrong the first time about Tracy, but she says she's so right about Craig, is there a chance of her being wrong? I mean, she's been very wrong in the past, according to her,
No,
not according to me.
no, I don't think so.
But why not? Why not? So if you ask me for the winning lottery numbers and I give it to you and I say I promise you you're gonna hit. I give you the number and it don't hit.
All right, let me
It's
ask
you're
you.
full of shit.
Let me ask you.
Exactly. Thank you.
Let me ask you an easier question, Angel. A few questions, and you just answer just as soon as I ask. That way, the Grand Old Party doesn't have time to interrupt. How do you know Craig raped Courtney?
I believe it. I believe it. I believe the testimony of Courtney.
Her testimony, if you don't mind refreshing my memory.
I'm gonna kick your ass out of here. Is what I'm gonna do. Let me finish. I let you sit there all fucking day long. Shut the fuck up when I'm asking questions.
I say it like that, though. I'm being real.
Don't make me fucking laugh. All right, so really and truly, you don't know that he raped Courtney. You're just basing the fact that you think he raped her off of Courtney's testimony.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. You have no proof whatsoever.
I have no proof whatsoever. I don't have physical proof. I don't have anything, but I have her story, and it's never changed. And then the actions of Craig and what he's done to harass both Courtney and Grace.
So basically, you're basing you thinking that Craig raped that woman, but you're just basing it off of speculation and conjecture and what one woman said about
my gut. Yep.
So you can't say that you stated earlier, you said he raped a woman, he's an asshole. You can't say that. You can say, I think he raped that woman and I think he's an asshole, but you can't say he raped that woman.
I can't really say that, but I still believe her. Whether it's, like I said, I believe her, I believe her testimony, and I believe that she wanted to not press charges. She wanted to go on with her life, and she wanted to do her own thing and heal her own way, and Craig wouldn't let her.
That is absolute bullshit.
By his actions.
Hold on. So Angel, you said she didn't want to. You said she didn't want to. Hold on.
When I was sitting with you, when I was sitting with everybody, I've always believed it. Oh shit.
That is absolute bullshit, and you know it. People have harassed that motherfucker for a whole fucking year about that shit, and I don't give a damn how you want to put it. Craig didn't start that shit. Craig got a phone call from Shell saying that Courtney was talking shit about him, and that's why he started addressing it. Now, here's the thing. Y'all can call that harassment, but if somebody is about to put out a story about me doing something like that to that one person, I'm going to start fucking vocalizing my fucking story. I'm going to start saying, look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened that night, but I do know the very next day after I supposedly raped that woman, she was calling me up, wanting me to DoorDash her some fucking food.
But Dodge, your stories don't change. His stories change. His details change.
I don't give a fuck.
I give a fuck, though. You're changing your
Angel,
story.
you said her
You're
story's
doing
not
different
changed.
details.
Wait a minute. That night she was
He
still laying in her
lies.
bed. She was still laying in the bed with Craig, and she texted Shell and said, "We had an amazing night." And then she goes to tell all the bars that they went to. Her
And then
story did
she's
change.
laughing. And then she's laughing, saying, Craig's helping me put my pants on. I'm sorry, there's being a victim and not realizing you're a victim and shit and wondering about it, wondering why you're sore and all that shit if she claims to have been sore and shit. But I can't see any type of victim thinking that they have been great, getting up, Craig's helping me put my pants on, and then Craig's gone, hey, can you order me some DoorDash and shit? I mean, it just doesn't make fucking sense. I mean, in a weird, freaky fucking universe where weird shit happens, maybe. But realistically speaking, come on. And by the way, I don't know if y'all remember this, but the original story was never grape. They didn't start off with grape on Craig. They never said he graped her. That shit got fucking mutated. Kind of like my little bitty fucking allegation over the course of 8 years got fucking mutated into me being this fucking horrible fucking monster and shit. It didn't start off with grape. Just saying. I remember. I was there.
She still told everybody in AFF that she would never use the R word. So y'all use the hard R when she wouldn't even use that word. You don't find that weird?
What's the definition of it, East? What's the
She
definition
said
of
she
it?
would never use that word.
What is the definition of it?
Hey, Dodge, your son's
She
fake.
explained it.
Her
definition of grape.
You're asking me the definition of a lie.
Okay. We're not going to see eye to eye on this. We are going to be on two different spectrums all the time, East. So
I have a question.
it is what it is. There's no use in arguing over it.
I have a question.
Hold on. I hope at some point, every last one of y'all on both sides, I hope at some point, every last one of y'all find your way back to giving a shit about the truth and not about content.
Hey, I got a question for you, Angel.
What?
How come wasn't no charges pressed?
Because maybe sometimes people don't want to press charges. They don't want to go through the humiliation.
Maybe they do want to press charges, but how come they wasn't pressed? I mean, if
I
someone's
don't know. Why
posting
don't
a
you
false
ask the
warrant,
woman who was great and didn't do it?
but just listen, Angel, right? If someone's posting a warrant because they supposedly abused you or harassed you, and you comment on that post and you say checkmate, it sounds like you do want that warrant.
Did I post checkmate? Did I do all that?
No. But Courtney did.
Well, you know what? Maybe you need to ask Courtney.
I'm asking you because you're the one with the opinion. No, because
I'm not Courtney. I don't
but I'm asking you about your opinion.
My opinion on it?
Yeah, because you said you believe that Craig done it, and you saying maybe she never wanted to press charges.
Are you talking about the warrant?
Why would she think a fake warrant is a checkmate?
Checkmate because of the warrant?
All right.
So what? Okay, so what's the warrant going to do? What's the warrant about? Right, harassing? Was it a warrant about rape?
In the text message and the email that says Courtney is the original complainant, so she made the original complaint. So she did want charges because she went to the police, right? And unless Brittany again is lying. So it says the original complaint and said Courtney's name, which you just said maybe she didn't want to complain it. Okay. So I mean, now what? Now, okay, she did want to report it, so why didn't she? Or if she did, how come it didn't go through? I mean, what? I mean, do you not fucking think?
How
what?
How would the investigators prove grape besides her word, right? Would he get a conviction?
It wasn't for grape, it was for harassment. It was for harassment. So she wanted to charge any charge at that.
Proved all the harassment on TikTok and in real life.
No. What we're talking about right now, you said she didn't want charges, and something about
That's
grape.
not my
The
place to
charge
talk.
wasn't grape. The charge was harassment. Now tell
You're
me.
trying to get an opinion out of me that I've never been through that
No,
situation
you
or
actually
anything.
speak very vocal on it each time you go live. If it's brought up, you
Do
actually
I
do have an
speak it, or
opinion.
do my
You've
people
expressed
around
that
me speak
opinion.
it?
I
Do
want to
I
ask.
speak
I
it,
want
or
to
do
ask
the
a
people
question.
around me speak it?
I want to ask a question.
Huh,
Let me
GOP? Do I speak
I tell
it,
you.
or
Hold on.
does
Time out. Go ahead, Angel. I'm sorry if you weren't done.
do I speak it, or do the people around me speak it? And I'm just sitting there listening. Show me where I've spoke that.
Angel,
GOP.
why are you fucking playing with me like I'm stupid or something? Like, I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. I'm not a dumbass. Maybe you are, but don't talk to me like I'm a dumbass.
Well,
You said and you provoke and you encourage these people to talk to themselves. I mean, you live for
because
this
I
drunk
host a
shit.
live.
And you just told me you're against Craig because you believe he raped Courtney. Period. Let's just stick to that.
Period.
We're talking about your opinion. You told me that's your opinion. Maybe you haven't spoke on it, but you've told me yourself that is your opinion of Craig.
That is my opinion, and I
So if someone raped you, would you go to the authorities, or would you just
I
fucking post
absolutely
fake shit on
would.
social media for a year?
I would personally, I would.
So I mean, a lot of people would, and a lot of people wouldn't,
And a lot of people don't.
But a lot of people won't go to social media posting fake shit. So I'm asking you, why post fake shit instead of handling that business?
Time out.
Who says it's fake? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Oh my fucking
I
lord,
want
man!
to touch up. I want to touch up on something that Blind Army Sam said in the chat. I'm not going to say what she said, but I will say this. I'm glad that I didn't wind up with a mother like some of y'all, because y'all can't honestly say you would have the same opinion if this had happened to one of your sons. Y'all would be all over that shit. Luckily for me, I've got for the most part a well-rounded family or whatever. But you think about that. If I'd had a mother like y'all, when my allegations came out, or when whatever allegations were made against me, I don't know how I would have dealt with it. Y'all don't think about that shit. Every last one of Angel, do you have a son? You probably don't.
Nope.
You got a daughter. Do any of y'all have
2
sons
daughters.
out there? Because I guarantee you, all you fucking women out here that are pushing this fucking narrative and shit wouldn't be pushing that narrative if it was your fucking son. Now, having said that, I'm just going to ask East a question. I feel like if I ask East a question, maybe there won't be so many fucking interruptions. We're not in here. Hold on. We're not in here to fucking attack Angel. Okay, it's not like people are gang. I don't allow that shit. I don't allow ganging up on people. I like to ask questions. So I'm just going to ask East this question. East, do you think that it's possible for a woman to just make up bald-faced lies about Craig, say that he did something to her when he actually didn't?
Yes.
The reason I ask that is because the one woman that reached out to me and Bear and I to make accusations against Craig told bald-faced lies to us. Starting with the photo. Y'all remember me sharing the photo? I said, Craig, who is this that you're in the bed with? Who took the photo, Craig? She led us to believe that he took the photo, and I thought it was kind of weird. I don't know, maybe Craig's one of those guys that likes to take pictures of him sleeping next to somebody pretending to be asleep. But it didn't look right because Biscuits was laying in that bed next to him wearing that fucking Dr. Pepper shirt. He's fucking sound asleep, and she's just smiling at him. That was the very first lie that she told me. And then she immediately went into that night that he was supposed to be with Grace, and that weekend that Tara came down, or he was actually with me and shit. She started looking more and more like a scorned fucking ex. And she wasn't even an ex. I guess she was a scorned side chick. But it became blatantly obvious that that bitch was just lying. She thought she was going to be with Craig, and that shit didn't happen. And then she went and checked out his TikTok page. He didn't give her that information. She admitted she went and looked him up. And lo and behold, here she comes later on with a story that matches everything that all these people on TikTok have been trying to push on Craig. We know that Brittany Ann lied on Craig when she said he had an active warrant. We know it's not the first time she's been wrong. And we know this ain't the first time somebody has wrongfully fucking accused Craig. If you weigh it, put it on a fucking weight scale, just put the speculation on a weight scale. Just put what we don't actually know on a weight scale for both sides. You can't speculate and come up with the conclusion that Craig did that shit. Not if you're an intelligent person. Over. That's a new thing Bella and I came up with. Over. When you're done, you say over.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead and say over, Angel?
Over.
It is weird that GOP and I are the only ones that got that joke.
All right, so someone just texted me and said, ask Angel what makes her believe everything she said with anything to back it up. So maybe with nothing to back it up.
Hold on, time out. Hold on, don't
Goose,
do
just
that.
come back up.
Hold on, don't do that shit. Don't say somebody just texted me and said, ask Angel this.
Goose, it was Goose.
Oh, okay.
But he dropped out the box. And
I want to know is Angel, you know that it was told that she was supposed to already have been getting charges pressed against Craig. So my question is, why is it this entire time Courtney was supposedly going to the police and working with the police? Why is it all of this information has been put out online? Right, that right there is the fastest way to make sure that you aren't going to get charges on somebody.
I don't know.
Thank you.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't. I'm not the one that was dealing with police.
All right, just say over. Go ahead, Goose.
I pretty much wanted to ask you why it is that you guys believe somebody with a story that she has zero evidence or zero proof to back up anything it is that she's telling, anything that you're listening to. Like, nothing that she says has anything factual to back up what it is she's explaining or telling you. And when I listened to it, she would say, well, she could remember this portion, but she couldn't remember this portion. How is it, could you remember something for 5 minutes, but 5 minutes later you can't remember it?
You should ask a brain doctor about that. I don't know.
I'm asking you, you're believing
Wow.
what it is you're being told with nothing to back up what it is. That's like me making up a story about me and Augie doing something and accusing her of it, and then you guys believe me because you guys hate her so much with no proof behind it. Or anybody making up a story like that, and then you guys hate the person that it's about, and then you just automatically believe it with nothing to back up what it is they're telling you. Like when you go into a courtroom, they're going to ask for sufficient evidence to show anything that it is that's backed up.
Dude, you're going to have to dumb that question down for her. They don't know how to.
Well, all you were doing is
respond to her.
describing shit. What is the
See?
actual question?
I told you.
How do you
They don't
believe
understand
somebody?
critical thinking.
Let me interject.
How do you believe?
Okay, why don't we just table the grape for now, because we all know that's never going to get to a courtroom.
Never. It's never going to get to. I agree,
It's
guys.
never going to get into a courtroom. So, I mean, people need to, people aren't going to do it, but y'all can stop pushing that fucking narrative. There are enough people that have heard both sides of that story to know that chances are Craig didn't do shit to that girl. Hate to say it, but Craig probably didn't do shit to that girl. But if he had, and Brittany Ann had him, she had been moving in silence like she says she was, then why is it all she could come up with was a warrant for harassment that wasn't even active? It's because she obsessed and she got desperate. She promised people results. She even said it in those text messages. I told Courtney I was going to get this done a long time ago. Shouldn't Courtney be the one getting it done? You can't press charges on somebody for something that they didn't do to you. Brittany Ann, you can't fuck with Craig. I hate to say it, but you can't fuck with Craig in a legal way in real life. You can't do it. You can't press those charges for Courtney. And the fact that you're saying, I told Courtney I was going to get this done a long time ago, proves that Courtney is being malicious and you're her tool, is what it is. And that whole 5-part series of videos that you made about the whole damn situation proves it. And now that we've heard you fucking be so adamant attacking Tracy, you were so fucking serious attacking Tracy and apparently admitting you got it wrong, nobody can believe a motherfucking thing that you said in your little part 5 fucking series about Craig. Over.
Yeah. Angel, you still there?
Sorry, what? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm watching Lone Star. Go ahead. Over.
Oh my God, man! See, you starting to act like Brittany. You watching fucking Lone Star? Why the fuck are you in the box then?
I told you I was watching my shows. You wanted
So
me
you
up
didn't
here,
you didn't
so
just
I got
hear
up
you didn't just hear
here.
nothing he said. You didn't just hear nothing he said.
I heard what he said. I've got 2 things going at once. I can multitask.
So answer.
Well, Angel,
There wasn't a question. It was just a narrative. I mean, his comment.
if you don't want to be in a box, you don't have to be in a box. You don't have to be in here.
No, I'll be in here. I'll be in section 8.
Okay.
Why run over? Why you
No,
running?
I'm not running.
Yeah, because you're running. You're still going to run with a scenario that Greg's a rapist after you drop out of this box.
Yeah, why not
It's
fucking jump in
why
that
I
water?
to
East,
show
I
us
already
why
told
you got to this point.
East, I already told you nothing's gonna change my mind about that. Sorry. You get
You're just going to
nothing.
continue listening to a liar that called Dodge a
I
liar
have
last
been
night when she's a liar.
okay.
Why not? Well,
We'll talk after dark, East, and we'll be nice and cordial then.
All right.
that mean AKA she'll have backup.
Who wants to come up and take Angel's box?
She just basically said, when all my bosses get off of work today and they can tell me what to say, I'll get back with you.
I don't have bosses. I don't
Oh
have
yeah,
bosses,
yeah,
GOP.
you
I'm
do.
my own
I mean,
boss.
you can't speak for yourself. Obviously, you're
I'm
running.
my own fucking boss.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
I've always been my own boss.
She says she can only talk after dark.
Anyways, I will be watching Predator tonight at 7:30 3D and at the movie. So
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about that shit.
exactly, nobody gives a fuck, right? So
why say
why
that?
do you care? So then, if nobody gives a fuck, why do you care the fuck what I think?
Over.
Over, exactly.
All right. Good evening. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Angel. Who's next?
Yeah, thanks for fucking absolutely nothing. All right, who's the next person? Oh, we got options now.
What I think is interesting, and I've said this before, is used to Brittany Ann and Sam were all fired up to bust up in here whenever it was GOP East, Augie, and I in a live, but
Oh yeah,
that don't happen anymore.
it don't happen no more because they can't step the same way they stepped before. Now that they've been exposed and they know we know, they don't give a fuck what their people know. As long as they know we know, they're gonna act like we fucking know, and they're gonna stay away, and they're gonna stay over there in their little echo chambers, and they're gonna just talk their shit to the people who don't give a fuck if it's the truth or not. They're not gonna come around these ways no more. Sam might, and the whole time she'll tell you different ways you're a narcissist, and she'll say all this other shit. But I mean, she won't fucking have no conversation with you.
Well, we may as well, since they're clearly not going to come in here because they are too chicken shit. Maybe we should just change the subject. Have you and East and Augie fucking made up yet?
No, we haven't talked at all. But I just still thought this was a relevant conversation.
Well, maybe we
I
maybe we
didn't know
should.
if she had. I think she was here, and if she had something to add. I
I
mean,
kind
no
of
matter the differences, I mean, we still
All
kind
right.
of
Well,
know.
maybe we should like talk about y'all's issues now.
I would
Kappa.
rather talk to them by like by themselves and not in front of 100 people.
Okay, hold
I don't
on,
like
hold
doing
on,
that.
hold on. Wait a minute,
That's
wait a
why
minute,
I
wait a
tried to
minute, wait
call
a
her
minute,
last
wait a minute,
night.
wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm gonna point out your hypocrisy real quick. You love
You,
coming in my
you can point
live.
out anything you want. I told her to call me, and I tried to call her.
I'm gonna drop you, and you won't be coming back up. Now, y'all all fired up to come in here and talk about other people's shit, but y'all don't want to talk about yours.
I actually, you sit there bitching about her being in a box, but here you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, I'm not permanently moving over here. Is there any other questions? Over.
She never said she was permanently moving over here.
There was
You
more
got,
to it. There was more to it. But I'm gonna drop down because I don't know who you are for me to answer to. When we can do this later on tonight with Brittany,
hey,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
need
say
to
the
answer. You're
same
not
thing
my
you said to
daddy.
Angel. Run.
I don't run.
That's pretty
Right?
much the gist of it. GOP, you and East are no longer allowed in
They're
my life.
gone. They
GOP, you're done. Just what hypocrites y'all are. For the rest of the night, we'll just talk shit about y'all since y'all are afraid to come in and actually speak for yourselves. We'll talk shit about you. We'll talk shit about Augie. We'll talk shit about East. The same way y'all just berated Angel, we'll do that with y'all. And I'll do what I always do. I'll just sit here and say, hey, I can debunk everything y'all just argued, only I'll debunk everything I just argued. How's that? And that'll just be outstanding for Craig, won't it? And people will be so confused. And that's the way we'll keep it. How's that? Y'all want to talk shit about Craig now? I'll pretend that I'm advocating for Brittany Ann and Sam, and we'll see how that conversation goes. This is fun, isn't it? Who y'all think I'm going to be better at advocating for? Augie, you were all fired up to come in my live and talk shit about East, but I guess you're afraid now. Why is that? GOP, you and Augie haven't been like as tight the past couple of days. Did y'all break up? Goose has been advocating for the whole time.
I get chewed out so damn bad for it.
What's wrong, GOP? Hey, you started this shit. You wanted to bring some people up.
He's like a kid. He gets excited and can't sit still.
East, come in here and make me look dumb. You said you were going to make me look dumb last night. What happened to that? You disappeared. You look dumb as fuck right now. What you doing, babe?
Teleporting.
I think we ought to.
I thought,
Hold on.
what are the owls for?
What are owls?
The animal? I think that's an owl.
I think we ought to set up. I think we ought to set up one live where everybody from like everybody except for Craig's side get together and talk shit about Craig and East and GOP and Augie and all that shit. Get all of our opinions out there. It's so fucking confusing right now. I don't mean berate Augie. I mean talk shit about the situation with GOP, with East, with Craig.
GOP, technically, he's probably going to lose 28 viewers because those are the 30 that came with them. So you and Augie, aren't going over there. So he's going to lose 28 people that came over here to watch East.
I don't give a fuck about viewers.
I know, I'm just being a smart ass.
It's not Truth Seeker, Soprano. It's Truth Rerouter. That's what she does. She reroutes the truth. Hell, we could probably hold a live. Look, we could probably hold a live and just talk shit about all the extra shit Craig's done that don't have anything to do with Courtney. Like, you could remove Grape from the equation. Just remove Grape from the equation and just talk about all the damn shit that Craig has done over the past year, starting with the AFF. Get everybody in there to talk about it. Everybody's got a story like that. What's wrong, GOP? You started this shit. You called everybody up in here. You wanted some people in the boxes. You were loving that shit when we were going after Angel. Now you're just acting like a child. If I bring you up, it ain't gonna be good for you, GOP. I will take you to the woodshed.
Let's go on to the woodshed, dude. I don't give a fuck. How the fuck you gonna kick me out like that, man? That's fucked up.
I did warn
know
you. I warned you multiple times.
It don't matter, dude. You shouldn't just kick nobody out. That's fucked up. That's why, hey, man, if when you did that, I'd be like, fuck you, I ain't coming back in here for a week. Man, your views would be down bad.
You think?
No, I don't think.
I guess it's a good thing I ain't worried about views, huh?
Yeah, this is a good thing.
Well, tell me why it is. Now, hear me out on this. At the beginning of this live this afternoon, I said, who we gonna troll? Let's troll some folks. And you said, let's get some folks in here. And we got Angel to come in. And here come East. Here come Augie. Here come the whole damn Moron Mafia up in here and shit. But then when the subject changes, y'all want to run the fuck up out of here.
No one ran. You kicked all of us out.
Well, I'm speaking proverbially when I speak about you. You didn't want to talk about
that. No. Oh, and people could have asked more specific questions. You don't just kick nobody out. You fucking negotiate.
You want me to ask you some specific questions?
I wouldn't give a fuck if you did or not. If I want to answer them, I answer them. If I don't, I won't.
But you expect Angel to answer every one of your questions.
Well, she didn't want to, so she didn't, and that's how it went, right? But the reason I wouldn't answer your questions wouldn't be the same reason that Angel wouldn't answer my questions. That's the difference too.
I want to talk about some of these allegations that East made that Augie took money from y'all's group or their group. I guess you were in the group at the time. You were just talking about how much you enjoyed being in their group way back when.
Yeah.
I want to talk about these allegations that East is making, saying Augie took money from everybody in the group for a trip that obviously your whole group planned against booze. Because from what I heard, Big Dog Lefty was supposedly saying he was going to go press charges too.
But
But
what's the question?
okay, the question is, do you think that Augie can show receipts from a hotel room that she stayed in New Jersey?
Do I think she could show receipts from a? I mean, you have. I mean, I didn't go, so you shouldn't ask me for it.
Well, I thought you were the go-to guy for Augie right now. I mean, that's the story that I'm getting from both East and Sam. So, I mean, you're not the go-to guy for Augie?
I mean, what I'm telling you is what I just said. I don't have him on me. But in my head, it's like, fuck, you gotta sleep somewhere. So, I mean, I just would assume.
All right. Well, the reason I ask is because back when y'all were busy pushing a narrative for Craig, like in Columbus, Texas, y'all made comments like he took all that money from those folks and he ain't showing up and shit. Y'all were acting like
Hold on,
I
my
took
God.
money for a trip that I
But
didn't make.
hold the fuck on. Cause we ain't gonna sit here and act like you ain't have a pin location and you ain't fucking make that shit happen. Don't come on, man.
No,
She
what
has
we
received.
no, hold on. Not what we ain't gonna sit here and do. GOP is try to act like I wasn't exactly where I said I would be, and Craig wasn't. We all know that's the case.
No,
We all
we
know
know,
that.
yeah, that's what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna act like when you said you're here and you turn your phone around, that motherfucker said you was like 4 minutes away. But why veer onto that topic? Because Craig didn't
Why
go
not?
nowhere. He was
Why
stationed
not?
there. Like he
Why
was at
not?
the same spot the whole
So
time.
when we're speaking on behalf of Craig, you're all right. But when we start questioning some things about Craig and Augie and y'all's whole group, that's when
No, that's something you brought up to me. That situation, you asked me my opinion on that.
Well, here, listen. You might not have all the facts, GOP, because
No one had all the facts.
right after y'all went to pushing that narrative, you disappeared for 4 days. And according to East, your ass went to jail, I guess. But during those 4 days, actually the next 2 weeks after that, we all found out Craig had no intentions of meeting up with me. It was just fucking a wild goose chase. You have something to say, Augie?
No, I was just told that y'all had questions.
Yeah, can you provide receipts that prove you were in a hotel room when you were in New Jersey?
I can. And you want to know this fun part? When I was there the next morning, the sixth floor got caught on fire. But
Let me
yeah, I
make
do
this
have.
real clear to you, Dodge. Let me make this real clear to you. There ain't a fucking thing about you that's.
You ain't about to make shit real clear to me. When you come up in my fucking box, you got to fucking state your business in the chat first. I don't know who the fucking moderator is that keeps bringing his ass up, but
Listen,
you ain't gonna be a moderator for long. I'd just like for you to show those receipts, Augie.
Yeah, I'll text them to
I'm
you.
giving you an op. All right,
all, all I'm saying.
block GOP.
Yeah, P, are you putting Craig on the panel?
I got him.
He said it wasn't him.
GOP actually blocked his number, so I'd be confused.
Well, apparently, I've got a bunch of moderators on this account that I didn't know I had. Hell, Tracy was still a moderator on here. I think I got everybody. Listen, Craig, I just watched your whole recording on your story, and I heard you say, "You ain't sitting with me. You don't sit with people with my charges." So go sit with East. So you want a big box so you can show the receipts, Augie?
I text them to you because, like,
Yeah.
I really don't feel good today,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
at all. And I'm naked, so.
Yeah.
I gotta be here about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
All right. Good deal. Thank you.
I'll be right back.
All right. Oh my God. I'm gone. Bye. You afraid? I'm gone. Bye. You afraid for me to tell the truth? Go tell it somewhere else where somebody believes you. You got a group of at least 28 people over there that believe you, Craig. Don't get mad. Look, we look at shit from all sides over here, okay? Now, we just spent an hour defending you in that damn grape allegation. But we gonna look at shit from all sides. I just said we won't even talk about the Craig and the grape situation. We're gonna talk about all the extra shit Craig's done over the past year to everybody on this app. You're welcome. Oh shit. What were we talking about? Oh, receipts. Hey, if you are in here viewing me because of your love for GOP and his childlike redneck humor, throw some chickens in the chat. If you're in here because you used to like what GOP did, you used to think he was funny, and now you just like seeing him get his ass spanked by his daddy, chickens in the chat. You got some perspective now, GOP? Imagine how many viewers you might have if you went back to doing what you used to do. Turn my damn ringer back on. Shit.
GOP, I like you too, but sometimes you get excited and you get all crazy and don't let people talk. And your daddy gets mad. So you're gonna have to calm down and do things like we were the other night, where you were taking turns talking.
Yeah.
Oh god damn, you're gonna make me cough.
She was actually getting to be pretty good at that shit. Bear has damn near got mimicking giggles down to an art form.
It was Giggles and Abby. It was both at the same time. I had to do both roles. It was two cheerleaders against one. I was trying to multitask.
GOP, I don't understand. Hear me out on this. Now, let's be honest, GOP. Who was it that called me? Who was it that called me that night while I was taking a break and watching Star Wars to get all this shit started? Friday night, I was done with this shit. Y'all had won in your little campaign for Craig. I was done. I was watching Star Wars, and you called me up. And you told me about all this shit. That was you. You told me not to say something. Oops. But that was you. And you and Augie were upset because y'all had gotten kicked out of the Moron Mafia. Augie might have walked, but you had gotten kicked out. That's what you said. You said, they dropped us. And so we went live to talk about it. 2 days later, y'all are all up in chaos and shit. That's what really happened. So tell me this. For 2 days, y'all talked about how Augie was right, East was wrong. Y'all were done wrong by the Moron Mafia and shit. You up in here, Augie's up in here, East is up in here. And y'all are okay, like, talking shit to Angel, but the minute we get on that subject, y'all don't want to talk about it anymore. I feel like if you and Augie were the dynamic duo that everybody thinks y'all are, you would want to call East out on that shit. You'd want Augie to be able to show those receipts. Why does it seem like I'm the only one damn advocating for Augie?
I wanted to call East out, but she ran. She had to go do that 5 Mile K thing. According to her, I'm a nobody, so she don't have to answer to me.
So I feel like I can say this, and everybody believes I'm actually looking at a receipt when I say it, right? So what I'm looking at is a travel itinerary, a hotel that was booked, and a receipt from a particular hotel on October 23rd at 11:03 a.m. for a coffee and a donut at, we'll just call it a choice hotel. Okay, you should have got like a few more donations and shit and like stayed like at least a La Quinta or something. But this is a receipt for October 23rd at 11:03 a.m. for a donut and a coffee. East. You want to come in here and tell me that story about how she stayed with Mel T? I don't know what fucking hotels are choice hotels. I just know the hotel she stayed at is not. Actually, the Quality Inn here has a damn good buffet every day of the week. Like it's like mom and pop blue plate fucking special fucking buffet, but it's pretty fucking good. And they have steak night on Thursday night.
Dutch, can you clarify for Army Sam down there? She got a snack at a hotel, and she's trying to suggest that that's all she did.
.45 Industrial Highway, Essington. I'm assuming that's Pennsylvania. What is that, like Philly? Blind Army Sam, hold on. Let me answer your ghetto comment, okay? I realize y'all are upset that she didn't go stay with Big Dog Lefty, but if she had went and stayed with Big Dog Lefty, she'd have been in the ghetto too. And that's what y'all really wanted. Y'all didn't want Augie to get the credit for that shit. Y'all wanted Big Dog Lefty to have some kind of bragging rights. Y'all been struggling to get Big Dog Lefty some bragging rights for a while. That dude left Blacktop to come over here, and now he can't go back to Blacktop. They don't even recognize him over in Blacktop. That was the plan, right? I'm glad she didn't go stay at Big Dog Lefty's. Are you blocked?
I just looked at the live block list. There's nobody on there that saw that wasn't supposed to be on there.
I need
It
to
must be
save
on your
her
account.
number. I will if you send me some titty pics. I see. You already knew I was going to request that. All right, unblock her.
Unblock who, Brittany?
No, Witchy. Apparently Witchy's blocked.
Well, if she's not blocked on the live settings, you're going to have to unblock her on your account.
Motherfucker.
And I also have the storyline of where the Mel T story got brought up.
Really?
Yeah.
Mel T's kind of hot from what I've seen in her little bitty profile picture. Might be one of them long distance things though. My battery's about to die on my phone. We might need to reset. Get rid of some of these damn trolls and come up with who we're going to troll in the next live and troll the fuck out of them and not bounce around. Oh, shit. I can't get into my debunked account.
Sorry.
All right. What's the name of the account? Oh my god.
Sorry.
Settings and privacy. Privacy. Blocked accounts. All right.
Thank you, Blue.
Witchy, send me what your name is. I unblocked one of you. I unblocked that one. I just followed it. Did I miss anything in the chat? All right, we got to reset. I'm going to put my phone on charge, then we'll be back. Or I'll go live from this phone. Love y'all. We'll be back.